to D&D.
Okay,
You're fine.
Thank you for telling me.
Welcome to D&D. Welcome to What Lies Below. Let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. Where we last left off was you had continued your mission to exterminate everything known as everything to do with these Illithids, and gone back into their compound to kind of clean up the area a little bit. In doing so, you did search around for the other remaining consoles in order to cause them to self-destruct, and finally found what like maybe some kind of master console, hidden around several invisible traps, which you guys saw right through. So bravo, by the way. That was fuck you. And then finally arriving at the end of a corridor where you found this master console that was guarded by 4 elementals. Attempting to reason with the elementals, you discovered that they are in fact not really interested in anything that you have to say. The deal was made, the contract was created, and they are chaos given form, and that form is only held together by the deal that was made, essentially. So you were unable to reason with the Illithid servant elementals, instead opting for trickery and deceit and running around a corner while Rel threw out a storm sphere. That storm sphere did some minor damage to the console. However, you were able to keep the console intact, while also defeating the elementals. You retrieved the strange bow that one of the elementals was carrying, along with some essences, rare ingredients, etc. And from there, that is where we will pick up. I will say on the note for essences and ingredients and stuff like that, I did go ahead and finish the alchemy and cooking homebrew, and so that is actually on the Aurum cheat sheet now as kind of part of a home rule type of thing. If you want to take a look at that, Spirit, if you're training for chef's tools, you definitely at some point will want to take a look, because I'm gonna just read you what the highest tier meal does. Everyone who partakes in the meal gains 50 temporary hit points and a plus 20 to their first roll of the day. For the rest of the day, they have plus 1d4 to all d20 rolls.
Oh,
that's the highest tier you can go, but that's pretty difficult to land on. Other tiers are similar type of rewards. So the chef stuff is done. Also, kind of reworked the ingredients so they're not so cumbersome to track in your inventories. There's now no longer like elemental types of ingredients. There's just ingredient rarities. So there's just common, uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary ingredients. So you don't have to track like 16 different items in your inventory, because that gets annoying. Anyways,
Good.
so we pick up where we left off with you having just defeated the elementals and retrieving the essences of those elementals, along with the rare bow that the water elemental had been shooting at you. And guys, what are you doing from here?
is cooking internally still an option?
That is always an option. Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Sweet. Not gonna do that.
Sure, you're
Not
not
today.
going to do that, quote unquote.
I'm not gonna do that today. Today's been a good day. So, the console is still intact, and in front of you, the elementals have been defeated. On your way back, there are invisible traps, but you, however, know how to disarm them. Many of them, if I recall, were disarmed by Rel with telekinesis.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, so your path backwards is pretty much clear, and there is no real path forwards. What are you guys doing with this console?
Trying to figure out how to open that door they were talking about.
Okay. Go ahead
Be
and...
able to see anything?
Oh, no, not yet, but I will give you an observer token.
Okay.
1 second.
You can use the party
it's
token.
all black, and I'm curious if I broke something.
You're fine.
You can use the party token.
I know. Chillax.
No,
I got
never.
this.
Never.
This should be under all players. It is under all players. Here you go. I'm gonna put the party token on the board.
Oh, it's so tiny and cute.
Has sight. Let me adjust the sight thing here. There you go. Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So, Yeah, they're all kind of over here off to the side, and these little 4 symbols on the ground were where they found the elementals. Regarding the console, go ahead and Rel, now that you can approach this a little more safely, roll me an investigation or an arcana check. It's your choice. And I'm going to take a big bite of a burger, a tiny burger.
A big bite of a tiny burger.
I thought you were going to get oatmeal, not burgers and chips.
Does anyone want to assist?
Maya's only one proficient in Arcana.
Yeah, I can help.
Alright. Shadow's gonna guidance.
Okay.
You can do it, Rel. There, you got an inspiration.
Oh, thanks.
You go, girl. Do that, Arcana.
This is why I don't play Bard.
Hey, at least she's.
I think you can do. Oh no.
She did it.
Oh my god.
She did it.
What the fuck? Roll the inspiration dice. It's a D6, I think, or D8?
That was
You
both
need
of them
a-
combined.
Oh, okay. That is a 30 fucking 7. You take the better part. It does take you a few moments to try to understand this, but you take the better part of probably 5 minutes to just look over the console while your friends kind of tend to their wounds. And really rapidly you start to discover the kind of pattern for the buttons and levers and other things, and you're fairly confident you know which sequence you can you're fairly confident you know which sequence you can press to create maybe an opening.
Neat. I pressed that.
Okay, yeah, 2 buttons and then 1 lever pull, and you see a little tiny blue light on the console itself turn red.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. You see a console turn. You could see a light on the console turn red.
Should we see if it disables the traps before we completely dismantle it in general?
Sure. Yeah, does it disable the traps?
I'm gonna say with a 30 fucking 70 or Arcana, you know everything that this thing does. This console has the ability to, number 1, open a portal. You're not sure where. You're not sure where it is, and you're not sure where to, but it definitely can open a portal of some kind. You don't know. You're fairly confident that's what you just did. That's the door, is the portal. You also know that this thing can disable traps within the within its immediate vicinity. It also has the ability to unlock any doors within its immediate vicinity as well.
Cool, I do all.
Okay, yeah. Press all the buttons, just like boop, 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 boop. It has a self-destruct function, which you don't push, I'm assuming.
Or
That's
we're
the
so
same
far
self-destruct
into
function as the other ones, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, I totally pressed that.
Okay.
Oh god.
Hey, wait.
Please no.
Campaign's over. Going home, guys. Bye.
I need you all to roll me a dexterity saving throw or take 127 d10 damage.
What type of damage is that?
It's fire damage.
Oh fucking
Alright,
shit.
alright.
Don't worry, that's only 722 fire damage.
Oh my god.
Amalia, you explode into ash.
Did I succeed?
No.
Aw.
Rex,
What's the dex save?
30.
What?
The entire building around you is exploding. Good luck dodging that.
Look, I'm just saying, okay, I don't think that actually kills me.
I mean, technically, Soul, you still got some Phoenix shit going on. Maybe not. Maybe Amalia survives this.
How much damage do I have to take to outright die?
Double your maximum health.
Which that is.
Mhm.
Shit. That would
No,
be...
you're dead.
No, wait, because if I could theoretically succeed that, that would half the damage, right?
Mm-hmm. Which would have it down to 300 and like 361. something. 361. There you go.
All right.
You'd need to be a level 20 fighter to survive that.
If I succeeded on the dex save, I would not die outright.
What's your health?
91, but I have fire resistance.
Oh, you have.
I would have to succeed
God,
the
that's
dex
so
save,
troll.
but I could survive that.
Hey, technically, I think you could too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you have you would be in so much pain though.
That's pretty funny. So, yeah, you arm the console, unlock the doors, ensure that everything on that console kind of could benefit you is triggered. Are y'all destroying the console?
Yeah.
Okay. After a few moments with it, kind of finally done, gives Zhao this a go ahead. And I mean, I can go in. I can hit the console. Let's see. Just like two hands his mace over the top of his head, just starts beating the shit out of this console. Yeah, console's not super resilient. A couple mace hits and this thing is toast. And you can see like the arcane circuitry inside of the console exposed and destroyed. So unique.
Neat.
I want to go check out that room that was to the left. We took the right path and we dealt with all those traps. So I want to go to the room that's to the left.
I will use the party token for this.
Okay. Or Zhao's token, I think.
No, because Ark can't see off of Zhao's token.
Okay.
So I'll use the party token for this because it's an all players thing, I think. For some reason, Zhao should be all players. That's weird. Anyway,
Excuse me.
yeah. So as you kind of go back, you take the other way around. You do see that this hallway actually just loops around. There is no room.
Well, yeah, I meant this room that was over here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, as you come back around, this room is mostly empty. Well, not empty. It's got like decoration and it's got standing suits of armor. However, there is nothing of immediate interest in this room. You're welcome to roll an investigation or perception check, but
I thought the portal was in here.
nope.
Well, we might be able to find something about you here if you want to look for
Hello,
it.
Caesar.
Kitty cat.
Does your cat ever just look at you and say "et tu"?
No.
Oh, okay.
That would be
I was hopeful. Because his name's Caesar "et tu, Brute."
God damn it.
I named him Caesar because he's got a broken nose.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
That
kitty.
explains why he doesn't like nose boobs.
ah.
He loves his nose being scratched. He just doesn't like nose boobs.
Now I'm the asshole.
Now?
Wow.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I thought for sure the portal was going to be in here.
Yeah, as you pass through, the door is unlocked and kind of take a look out into the where you passed by not long. I think you guys actually unlocked the door before you came by here, from what I remember. So yeah, you take a look into the hallway outside. There is no portal in here. It's just the same like kind of weird, macabre and almost like medieval-esque decor combined with the strange opulence of these illithids.
They really like themselves, don't they?
Well, I guess the portal's not in here. Continue looking for it.
All right, I was going to make an investigation check in that room.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Make an investigation check with advantage and guidance. Zhao's just like, "Meh."
That's a turn off Bardic Inspiration.
What? You want me to do another one?
No, I had to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
27.
27. Yeah. Investigation check reveals. Roll me a D100, please.
Okay.
$77. Okay, cool. Okay. So as you're kind of investigating the room, there are several like suits of armor in here. There are a number of paintings of like the weirdest shit, just like imagine MC Escher was told to design animals, and it's just like really bizarre stuff that you're seeing. There are a handful of tapestries, however, and one of them that you come across looks relatively valuable. It's not actually that big at all. It's probably only about 8 inches wide by maybe like 10 inches long. But it depicts just this fallen knight on a battlefield. It's quite beautiful, and you with your tailor's tools pretty much almost immediately price this thing as like pretty fucking expensive. But in terms of that, that's all you find in this room.
Rel points at it. But that's pretty expensive. You might want to grab that.
Can we put that in the bag of holding?
8 by 10 inches. It's the size of a piece of paper.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Painting?
No, it's a tapestry. It's like might as well be a painting, but it's made of cloth.
Is tapestry not just painting but with cloth?
Technically speaking, yeah.
That it was a
So it's a
tapestry of a
clothing.
knight.
God.
Yeah, it's a fallen knight. God damn it. And between the two of you, easy enough, you could price this thing at probably about 15,000 silver. Ching.
50,000.
I think those tailor tools have made you more money in this campaign than anything in previous campaigns at all.
Yeah.
It's like, this tapestry looks fucking pricey. Let's take it.
I mean,
It's like the start of Divinity when you run around stealing all the paintings. Oh god, it's good.
I feel like that's where he got it from.
No, it's fantastic. I love it.
I
So yeah,
mean, why not?
that's all that you find in this room in terms of interest.
I guess our only choice is to go back.
I'm perfectly fine with it. I mean, there ain't nowhere else to go.
Okay.
I will be right back real fast.
Okay, sure. So as the party kind of exits the room, a kind of heading towards the south, where I'm assuming you guys are headed, because you know everything on the northern half.
Yeah,
So are you headed towards the south instead?
I think so. Yeah, that'd be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
We're looking for.
I find a
what we're
portal
looking-
door?
And there's also not sure if anyone remembers from last session, but there's also a second console, or well, technically this would be the 5th console, but y'all haven't found that either.
Yeah, we're looking for a console, and we're also looking for where those beholderkin are.
Yep. So, as the party kind of exits the room, trending towards the south, kind of staying on your guard, but still, making relatively good progress. You do enter back into the large, the room with the large mosaic on the floor. And as you do so, in the darkness, though several of you can see really well in darkness, you hear a kind of whooshing sound, like extreme wind for just a moment. And then you see, stepping out of the shadows, there are a number of bizarre-looking creatures, and you rapidly identify these. You see a spectator, the small, single-eyed, four-stalked beholderkin, similar to the one, in fact, probably the same one that you'd seen earlier. Behind him floats a large-looking tentacled mass with one giant eye in the center. It's been twisted, but you all know what this is. You've seen one before, twice now, actually. This is a mind witness. And then stepping in from just almost seeming to just apparate from the shadows of the room itself, you find that there are a number of hobgoblins and gnolls that appear from kind of the edges. And behind you, you look and note that you are surrounded as more of these hobgoblins and gnolls appear from the shadows, along with a large, almost arachnid-like or insect-like metal creature that ting 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 makes these sharp tings as it walks on the hard marble floor or stone floor. I'm gonna go ahead and move everybody's
What
token
the fuck
down
did
here.
I miss?
You just walking, you got ambushed.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, just walking, and you got fucking had. I mean, I'm just gonna move this token right over here. Y'all can enjoy the wall there. I'm sorry, Ark.
That's a
Sorry,
really
Ark.
pretty wall.
I mean,
Ark,
I
I
can
will
actually
put
see
you.
off of Zhao currently.
Just put him right
Oh,
here.
you
just
can.
wasn't
Okay.
looking at the right area of the screen.
I gotcha. So you guys are like just kind of inside this door ish. I will let you position yourselves how you want to around this door within like 10 feet of where you are right now.
Can I see the enemies before I decide that?
No. This would be the order that you were marching in.
Fuck. Okay, well, where we got ambushed, right? Are they in front of us and behind us?
They're in front and behind right now.
Well, fuck.
Yep.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling directly above you inside this like little door jam alcove area is only like 10 feet tall. However, the ceiling outside of this on either side is upwards of like 40 feet.
Cool. Can I just cling to the ceiling, please?
Yes.
God.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Bonus action to dash to get to the top of the ceiling. Anyway, oh, well, that's right. You don't have the bonus action dash yet. You're still only level 1 rogue. All right.
It feels bad.
It feels bad.
Is everyone positioned to where they want to be?
I guess I'd be in the middle. Be in the middle of my two fighters. Oh no. What the shit?
Wait, no, come back.
Why?
Zhao.
What?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I'm moving back then.
No, I said it's fine.
No, I'm gonna move him back as in move him back to where I put him originally.
Oh.
It's true.
Okay, what race is Zhao?
He's a dragonborn.
Okay, because my mental image of him involves a dwarf, and I think that's because of the accent.
No.
Dwarf. Wait, hold on. I just went into the dwarvish accent because I was thinking of dwarves.
God damn it.
No, the Zhao's accent is actually like more kind of like Middle Eastern, I think. It's kind of like a blend
Yeah, I
between
guess it's
Bajik and
less
Russian.
Scottish, but I guess anytime I hear a fantasy accent, my mind goes to dwarf, and
That's fair. That's fair. See, it's annoying because in this setting the dwarves are all Spanish. So yeah, have fun with that one.
Oh no.
Not all the dwarves. It's all region specific, but most of the dwarves are Spanish.
Wait, do I have time to drink a health pot?
I would say you could have drank one while you were walking down here. You guys spent a good like 10 minutes walking just now.
Okay, we spent a good 10 minutes walking. Okay, question then. Do these creatures look hostile towards us?
Yes.
Okay.
Like immediate read is, oh fuck, we're getting jumped.
All right.
Like you just walked out of a 7-Eleven and you're about to get robbed.
All right. I am going to find a health pot in my inventory first and see what I have.
I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the.
Sorry,
So
my
we
screen.
all would have had a chance to drink health pots.
Yeah. I'll say that.
Okay.
I
don't think I have any.
Wait, what's this?
Uh,
Spirit, you do have a refillable potion. I don't know if you used it.
That's I've already used
short
it,
rest.
the short rest. I do have superiors. Are they the same as the refillable potion? I don't remember.
Graders.
Something like that. Yeah, superiors are like I think 8d8 plus 8.
84 plus
84 plus 8.
Let's see
We
what
got the
this
macro.
is.
Yeah, the macro's
44
slow
plus
lately
8
though. It's so annoying. 44 plus 8. Okay.
is the refillable.
All right.
Yeah. The refillables are greater.
I'm gonna steal Zhao's lesser potion of healing.
That's fine.
How
Okay.
low are you, Ro?
Dead.
If something hits me, I'm probably going to die.
Just take the super from my inventory. God damn.
Well, no. I say that because I'm a sorcerer and I'm squishy.
Oh,
I'm actually at like 37 hit points.
okay.
Granted, my hit point maximum is 69, but you know.
Nice.
Man, nice.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Monday campaign.
I really don't want to level up again.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey,
Listen, you can level up again and just keep your HP 69 all the way to level 20.
No,
Tarask just looks in your general direction. You explode into flames.
yeah, pretty much.
do you
okay.
wanna scroll a Misty Step?
No, I think I'm good.
We'll say you're having this conversation like as you're walking to this area.
I was AFK. In my defense, I was AFK.
No, that's fine. Okay, ready?
Eh.
No.
He's like, can always be.
You see the spectator finally kind of as he's kind of menacingly floating towards you. These interlopers have destroyed our master. Kill them.
How do they know that?
You tell me.
Nobody was in the room to protect the body or find out
Well-
what happened.
You ate the body.
I ate
There's-
one of the bodies.
There is another very important thing that you are missing here that the players, the characters know nothing about. So
Illithids.
they're kind of like beholders. They have a plan.
All right. All right. I have an idea.
Is it roll initiative? Because that's what I'm going to request.
The people who actually killed your master in that way.
Okay, wait. There is one person in this group that could actually fall for that. I want you to roll a deception check with disadvantage.
All right.
You was so upset by that you fucked up her initiative.
Yeah. I needed to be first. What the fuck, yo?
Did it work? Did it work?
Oh, a 15. Let's see, a 15. Wait, what's the +3 for? Oh, you don't have guidance for this.
no, I
It's a
don't have
15. You see, for just the fleetingest of moments, the mind witness starts like floating in the direction you pointed to, and the spectator's like, "No, you idiot!"
Question. I wanted to ask
yes.
this, but could I talk to the mind witness telepathically?
That's a good question. Would you like to try?
I would like to.
No.
I would say you can wait for the start of your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
I am very confused by the fractions.
So they're to break dex tiebreakers. What it does is it adds your dex score, like a ratio of your dex score on
I
there.
gotcha. Okay.
So if you both have you both roll a 20, but if you have 16 and they have 14 dex, you go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Cool.
I think Will
Okay,
and I
give me
are the
one
only ones that ever have it turned on.
Yeah, it's enabled by default on most of the NPC sheets, but not all of them.
I
Mostly
think
because I'm a
Child's
bad
still
DM.
got 2. He has 10 decks. So
I mean, you control Zhao, to be fair, so
that is also real.
give me 1 second here.
Trying to do everything on a trackpad right now.
It's kind of like DMing. All right. So as you say this, one of the gnolls kind of steps forward, and you can tell is like absolute mind flayer thrall. You can see where parts of the gnoll have almost faded away into looks like kind of some weird illithid hybrid, and you see it raise a hand. It's going to go ahead and it's going to open its sheet because the DM forgot to do that. You see it raise a hand, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to cast a spell.
Oh yeah, counter spell. Subtle spell.
Wait.
Counter spell.
Wait, you have counterspell?
Yeah, when we leveled up to 10th
11?
Oh,
or 11th. Yeah, sorry, I hit 10th sorcerer.
you took
Ow.
counterspell. Okay.
I took counter spell. Yeah.
Oh, spell counter.
Okay.
What the fuck?
As a note, I casted at 4th level.
Okay. Wow. Nice. Yeah. You watch this fizzle out of his hands, and he looks down to his hands and looks back up at you and looks down to his hands. Oh no! Oh, that's right. You subtle spell it. He just looks around like whoop whoop. So wow, fucking owned.
Discord notifications need to stop. Hang on.
He's gonna move right here. That's gonna be the end of his turn. Zhao.
Damn it.
That was the right one. Yes, it was. Oh, I'm stupid.
Is that one at the top?
Hold on. Yeah, he would have gotten right here then, and then he would have moved back to here once the counterspell fucking owned his ass. All right, that's the end of his turn. Zhao.
How thick is the door?
The door itself is like a 10-foot wide door, and it's probably a good 6 inches of iron.
Cool. Cool. Does it have a lock on it?
not one that you can see.
Okay, right. Describe to me this opening mechanism for the door.
Yeah, the
Like,
opening mechanism for the door is a large, heavy latch. You know kind of how like those doors that you have to push into, they have that big bar across the front of them? This one has one of those that you have to pull outwards in order to pull the door open.
On whose side? Rel's side or Zhao's side?
The door opens towards Zhao's side.
Okay.
The door was already open when y'all walked in here, as a note.
Okay, yeah. So on Rel's side, the door.
Yeah.
Does it
Has
have the
no-
same?
It has no visible opening mechanism on this side.
Fuck.
And you can see the door where the door would meet the latch normally. There's like this large bar that's tilted up inside the door frame. It looks like that's part of the locking mechanism. And it's still like vaguely visible.
Does it slide or does it actually like pull?
It would
closed?
It looks like it slides down into the door. It's like a bar across the door, except for it's within the actual door itself. Parts of the door are hollow. Does that make sense?
I think we're talking about different things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If he were to close the door,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
does it slide like shut and then lock, or does it like?
The door would slide shut, and then the bar would fall into the door and lock the door that way.
Okay. And there's nothing on Rel's side, right?
It's basically just flat door. There's like it's reinforced, so it's got two big iron bands across it, but that's it.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. What is the material around the door frame?
It is just plain stone.
Important distinction. Is
Mhm.
this the same unworkable stone that we can't dig through?
Technically speaking, though, you have methods of digging through that now, so
Oh. So it's not
Yeah.
just normal stone then.
no. Remember, all of the like walls and stone in this area got turned into this unworkable, unbreakable material whenever the Deep Hollow sealed itself.
Okay.
So at some point, somebody crafted this door frame when it was still normal stone, and then it got turned into this.
So stone shape doesn't work on that, right?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it. All right. Well, there went that plan.
We could hold it shut though.
With what? He can't grab the door.
Oh yeah. Technically, he could mold stone. He can
No,
set
It doesn't work on this stone.
Shit. I was thinking we
that was my original plan.
Good plan. Unfortunately, Deep Hollow sucks.
Fuck stupid ass caves. Stupid.
I agree.
Well, he can't do that. Well, he doesn't have any of those left.
What's he got?
I don't know. Nothing really.
Put his mace.
Pretty fucking, I guess. No, he's gonna. I don't really want to waste that. Man, he doesn't have much.
Welcome to the world of fucking clerics.
Yeah, he's just gonna, I guess, hold an attack action for anything that gets close to him.
Okay, hold an attack action for anything that gets. That is going to put the other mage that I thought I was controlling up in the turn order. All right, mage number 2, Electric Bungaloo. This gnoll runs up and kind of looks to the spectator, and then looks back, and then looks. You watch him. He looks to the spectator, and then looks back to all of you, and then looks to the mind witness, and is staring at the mind witness for a good 2 seconds here, and then turns back around, opens up his hands, and he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna cast a spell towards all of y'all.
Can I roll intimidation and tell him not to do it? He saw what I did to his friend. Oh, actually, no, he didn't. Never mind.
He didn't. He
Never mind.
spelled.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna get right up on the group right here, and you watch his hands flash out, and he's gonna go ahead and cast Cone of Cold. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I don't wanna.
Please. This guy does not have a huge DC, luckily. However, that is just barely what it needs to be.
Amalia's
Good
AFK.
Oh, okay. I can just roll for her. Hold on. Amalia. Constitution. Yep. Okay. Well, shit. I feel like she would ask, "Can I argue advantage here?" And I would say no. Just I've got to be in character here. All right. So this guy is gonna go ahead and Cone of Cold. So if you rolled under a 14, you're going to go ahead and take 34 points of cold damage as just this massive cloud of ice shards and frost just covers all of you. Those of you that rolled higher than 14 or higher, you're going to just take 17 points of cold damage. Rushes in front of you and just covers you in frost and like looks at you triumphantly for a moment before realizing you're all still standing. And he's like, "Fuck."
17, you said?
17 if you succeeded, yeah. DC is 14, so. It is now the Mind Witness's turn. The Mind Witness is going to float right here. And it is... Man, Mind Witnesses are definitely a creature. 1 second here. Okay, the Mind Witness is going to go ahead and he is going to use an eye ray. He only gets 3 eye rays here, so what is that? That's a D6 or a D8? That's a D6. So 1D6. That's okay. Okay, so do you have to reroll? Yep, yeah, I got to reroll duplicates. Right. So it's going to be 2, 6, and 1. All right, and then we have to pick targets here. There's 4 of you visible right now, so I'm going to roll a d4 for the first one. That's going to be you, Amalia, Zhao. All right, so you is subject to number 2. You, go ahead and roll me a wisdom save, please.
Oh, God.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't matter now. If I'm not mistaken, you're immune to frightened, right?
Yep.
Okay, never mind. You see this eye ray. One of the eye stalks just looks at you and glows for a moment before you just kind of ignore it. You don't feel anything. You're like, something happened, but you don't. Nothing happened. Next is Amalia, and you had 6. Amalia, I need you to go ahead and make me a strength saving throw, please. DC 13.
Of all the things to make me roll.
Sorry. It's a DC 13.
That's a good one.
Oh no.
You start levitating. Goodbye.
All the things to make me roll. Why would
I
you
am
make
so
me roll
sorry. Listen, I
strength?
literally have to roll randomly for these. I rolled the strength saving throw and Amalia. It's just the way the dice set. So Amalia, you like go to draw or summon your weapon, and suddenly you just are immediately restrained. You can't move a single muscle. As you try to, there's just this crushing weight on all sides of you, and you feel yourself being slowly lifted up in the air as the eye stalk kind of this lifting motion. And he is gonna go ahead and out of curiosity, how much weight are you carrying?
92 pounds?
How much does Amalia weigh?
I don't know. 113.
Okay, yeah, no, never
Just
mind.
guess.
So 5, 10, 5, 10. Okay, he's gonna move you all the way back here. And then 1 is
Yes, question.
ahead.
Can Zhao take an attack of opportunity against her?
Grappler.
Yeah.
Sure, but you're contesting the Mind Witness here instead of her.
I mean, I figured.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check for Zhao.
All right.
Actually, no. Yeah, athletics. It was 7. Okay, yeah. No, Zhao grabs her and is now like slowly being pulled along. Like I'm gonna move him 5 feet just because like he's really strong.
Tried.
And then speaking of Zhao, he's also going to be targeted by number 1. I need Zhao to make a charisma save, please. D13. Oh my god, the fucking dice hate you guys tonight. What is going on?
Rest, so I don't think any of us have anything. I think we're
Nope.
about to die.
Might. Targeted creature makes a I never remember what this one does. Oh yeah, okay. So Zhao, you feel a little wobbly, like unsteady. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls for the next minute, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns. So, which, I mean, Zhao's a cleric. Attack rolls don't get fucking whatever. That's the end of the Might and Witness's turn. It's now the Retriever's turn. This large insectoid creature, it looks almost like a mechanical roach, but it's huge. It's like 15 feet tall. It just quickly darts, insane speed. Sees the victim it's being offered. It's gonna go ahead and it's going to attack Amalia. Let me go ahead.
So I'm restrained, right?
You are restrained, correct? You're not paralyzed.
So I can't use spells that have somatic components?
You can. You can still use somatics whenever you're restrained.
Oh, okay.
You can't use them whenever you're paralyzed.
Okay.
Restrained just means your speed is 0.
And being
Basically.
floated.
Yeah, so the Retriever is going to go ahead and gonna use 2 slashing attacks against you as it kind of rears up its 2 legs. They look razor sharp. And it's going to go ahead and see if it can't make 2 attacks against you here. First one, 16 to hit.
Miss.
Nice. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's definitely it. 21 points of slashing damage towards you. And as it does so, it lifts up and you see these mini colored gemstones underneath the Retriever's body, this mechanical construct's body. One of them glows, this bright yellow gem glows. And as you see it, you get caught in the light. I need you to make me a Constitution save, please.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, of course.
Hell yeah. I mean, that's pretty important. A lot more important than the save a second ago. Yeah, so you shrug off whatever effect this gemstone, this magic is trying to have on you, fortunately, and it is unable to do anything else with that. One of the hobgoblins that's obviously mind-controlled here is going to rush forward, and he is just going to go ahead and make some attacks against you.
Disadvantage.
Why?
My armor?
Oh yeah, I forget you have that sometimes.
How
That's fine, yeah.
far is ability? That's pretty far.
He's going to go ahead and he's going to make 3 attacks. No, he's going to make 2 attacks, and he's going to use leadership. Actually, he can't use leadership because fucking there's... anyway, 3 attacks with his longsword. And he's one-handing this longsword. He's got a longsword and a shield. 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay, you're going to take 4 points of slashing damage from that. 15 to hit.
15 does not hit. So 9. You said 4, right?
Yeah, 4 to start off with, and then another 11. So you're going to take a total of 15 points of damage here from the hobgoblin. He just runs up, and you just hear him scream as he lifts his sword. He acts like he's going to shield bash you, and then just knocks you straight in the center of your forehead with the pommel.
You just looks at him like, I don't like you.
Okay, that's going to be the end of his turn. Rel.
Oh, buddy. Okay.
Leave the mind flare to me, if I can.
This weird spider creature.
Uh-huh.
Does it look like it has resistance to lightning damage?
I'll let you make a make an Arcana check for me.
Or rather, immunity, I guess.
I was
Right.
gonna say you don't care about resistance.
Yeah, make me
Arcana?
a Arcana check. DC is 24. Damn. You're not positive. It looks like it's pretty tough, but probably doesn't have. It could not. It's really kind of a coin toss. Probably not, but you're not certain.
Okay. Wow, I can't do much. All right. I'm going to. Oh, there was a question I want to ask.
Yeah.
The meta magic. I think it's what is it called? Distance spell. How does that affect Green Flame Blade?
It doubles the range of Green Flame Blade to 10 feet, so you could use it with a glaive. You have to have a weapon that matches the range, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, like a glaive, halberd, or pike, you can use Green Flame Blade with those.
Okay. Fuck it then. I'm gonna bolt him.
Okay.
First off, actually, I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna bolt him.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof. 13 does not hit. Nope. As you just fire the lightning, it just kind of ricochets
Can I
off.
argue I have advantage because he's made of metal?
Sure.
I can hear the disappointment before the dice roll even happens.
I'm just like, well, the cantrip this is based off of has that, so I'm like, it's hard to say no there, but also fuck you. Yeah. So that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. In fact, that just hits. 24. Yeah. Easy enough. Well, not easy, but certainly enough. He does not have any resistance or immunities to lightning damage, and you watch the electricity kind of shock through the system, and he almost like convulses for a second while dealing with Amalia. So definitely an effective method of dealing with giant metal spider things. Not even spider, like big roaches.
All right. That's. Oh no! I have one more.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah.
I'm gonna quick spell and do it again.
Okay, yeah, sure. 22 hits. Roll damage.
Nice. 26.
Jesus. Cantrips. Does that include your modifier? It doesn't. That's just 3d10 damage straight up.
Yeah,
Woof.
I just rolled really well on them.
Woof. That's pretty good. What is that? Fucking 40 points. This 50 points of damage in a turn. All right, not fucking bad at all with cantrips too. Morel, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, two lightning bolts just slam into this thing, and it's now just convulsing in front of you, Amalia. You.
Yeah, you're just gonna pull out a scroll and Misty Step right here.
Okay.
And say, brother, in deep speech. And reach out to touch it, and then...
Important distinction. Do you say brother telepathically or through physical speech?
I say physical speech, and then I go into telepathic. Your brothers are waiting for you. They want you to be free with them.
So, and you say that through telepathy?
Yes.
Okay. You watch the Mind Witness's eye expand outwards for a moment, and it seems shocked in one way. As a note, Rel, Zhao, Amalia, Rel, Zhao, and Amalia, and even you all hear what you just said in your head, all at the same time.
Oh.
And
yeah, pretty strange.
You is just reaching her hand out.
You go ahead and roll me a... Ooh, this is a hard one. Roll me a persuasion check, please. I'm going to have you contest something here. I'm not to tell you what it is until I actually roll it, though. Give me a second.
15, sadly.
Let me open up this guy's sheet. You're not up against much. Let's see. That is a 1. Okay. Oh, it rolled fucking to GM. I will screenshot it. Put this in what lies below. So yeah, you are now contesting the spectator's hold that it has over this Mind Witnesses, which is not magical in any way. And as its eye kind of opens wide, Amalia, you feel the restraints on you, the crushing weight on you just suddenly drop. You're dropped about 5 feet, so you don't take any damage, and you barely catch yourself as you land. You're no longer restrained. It can't end the effect on Zhao, so Zhao's still affected. But it stops for a moment, and While it can't furrow its eyebrow, you feel like it might be a little angry.
Is that my action?
I would say, yeah, that's a persuasion check. That's your action.
Okay.
And Misty Step was your bonus action.
Yep.
You still have some movement.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there.
Just stay there?
Yep.
Okay. You see the spectator, its like huge tongue just lolls out of its mouth as it turns and spins towards you. Does not like you. Spectator's gonna make some attacks. See, shoots 3. Shoots up to 2 of the eyes. So that's 4. And then so it's gonna be it's gonna shoot a number 1 and a number 3 at you. I need you to make me 2 wisdom saves back to back, please.
Back to back, there you go.
Yeah, nice. You succeed on both of those. So both of the spectators' eye rays hit you. However, you shrug them off, whatever effects they may have, and he just like growls at you verbally.
You says spineless coward.
You hear? Well, you're immune to.
I am not. I don't think so.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He can't read my thoughts, but
Right, he can't read your thoughts, but he can talk to you.
yes.
Okay, yeah, he, you hear in your mind, I will flay the skin from your bones. And then that's going to be the end of the spectator's turn. Amalia, it's now your turn. And then it's Hobgoblin, Warlord dude. Let's see.
Alright, so it was. Do we all know that the thing was being controlled?
Roll Arcana.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. The DC on this is not very high. 15. 20, yeah. Your understanding of mind witnesses is that they will follow whoever can talk to them telepathically, provided that they are persuasive enough. Like, they do have their own interests. They're not just mindless or anything like that. But they only communicate via telepathy.
Alright.
In fact, with a 20, you know that they don't even have ears. They can't hear verbal or like sonic noises.
You can see probably just a little bit of you just reaching your hand out. And
Yeah, if I can see you.
You also heard what she said, although it
That's
was in
also
deep
fair.
speech.
Yeah, fair. Also fair. So I heard it, I just didn't
Let's
actually
see.
hear it.
Hold on. Let me check something on the mind witness. You actually understood it perfectly.
Oh.
If you know even one language, you can understand it. It's telepathy, so.
Oh, alright. This is normal.
This
yeah,
is
I
totally
would say she
normal.
was talking to it, and it dropped me at the time that she was
Yeah. Logically, you
talking
could
to
reason
it.
it's at least not hostile.
So then the spectator is engaged with you then?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna far step.
Okay.
To right in front of him. That would drop concentration on my hex, but I mean, it's just hex at this point. And then I will move behind him.
Okay. Yeah, as you just appear here, like, it looks surprised for a moment as you just appear out of thin air, and then quickly
how you
maneuvering
doing?
around him. He doesn't even have time to, like, turn around and follow you fully, and you just lay into this dude. He does not have much AC, those hit. He also doesn't have much health. Oh god, 10 plus 14. He is still standing, though. He is very bloodied at the moment. I'm gonna call that close to death. He's pretty hurt. So he is still standing, however. And as you do this, you like bat him to the ground and just stab him with your glaive. And as he gets back up, like one of his eye stalks falls off. You've severed one of the eye stalks. In fact, I'll roll me a d4, see which one you sever. He can't use that one anymore. 2. That is his paralyzing ray. That's his best one.
Aha!
Haha, you got him. As he like raises up off the ground again, he like looks around frantically for an escape route.
Oh, he can't get away from me anymore.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, great. So it's now this hobgoblin's turn. He's really far. Actually, he's not that far away. Yeah. So he's gonna rush over here. He's gonna get right here to Zhao, and he's just like bellowing as he's running towards Zhao. He's gonna go ahead and do a shield bash against Zhao first. So I need Zhao to make me a DC 14 strength save, please.
Okay. Trackpad. 22.
22, yeah, easy enough. Zhao's not knocked down, and then he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna use 2 longsword attacks against Zhao from there. 25 to hit.
Hit.
And then 24 to hit, both hit. So Zhao's gonna take 22 points of slashing damage as this he like resists the initial charge, but the blade flashes too quickly, and Zhao's not able to block that while his shield's like tied up.
Lovely.
At the end of his turn, at the Hobgoblin's turn, the Retriever is going to go ahead and use a legendary action, and it is going to.
Keep in mind, Rel, your turn has passed.
One
What'd you
creature.
Your turn has passed. Get your reaction back.
I don't have any spell slots.
Damn.
Target must make a DC. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah. It can see currently 3 of you. It can't see Amalia right now. I will roll a d4. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3. That's you.
I think that's a little bit of a stretch unless he moves.
No, it's not the mage. It's the Retriever. It's using a legendary action.
Which one's the Retriever? That one? Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. I need you to go ahead and make me a. Well, you've thrown me off balance. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. DC 16.
Shit.
Oh, oof. You're gonna take 5d10 force damage.
Oh no.
39 points of force damage as one of the crystals.
He was unconscious.
Oof. As one of the crystals just shoots out this purple beam of energy and slams into you. You watch her just spin around and fall to the ground. Let's see. And then that is going to be, as it kind of like maneuvers itself to do this again, you anticipate this is something that it can do often. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be the end of its turn. As top of the round here, for just a split second in the combat, you all hear this. As you hear the riding of horse hooves on stone. And everyone in combat for just a split second kind of takes a moment and looks around.
I didn't tell it to come back.
God, the fucking Phantom Steed. Yeah, you see
Guys,
the Phantom
that's
Steed.
not mine.
The Phantom Steed just like appears and like just decks the fucking spectator. No, you see riding in is an individual. What'd you say, Ark?
Are those supposed to be that big?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're mounted. They're big.
That's fine. I was just curious.
Yeah. As you hear this kind of echo of horse hooves, you see one man riding atop a skeletal warhorse, followed by 3 skeletal knights, heavily armored and heavily armed, atop these 3 large skeletal warhorses, each of them with their own armor and barding as they ride in. Ark, do you want to describe your character?
You do it. I'm not great at the...
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. No problem. Let me bring up your sheet real quick. Yeah, you see a tall-ish, probably male figure, though it's hard to discern as he is covered completely from head to toe, either with hood or plate mail. He's carrying a large glowing blue staff, and you see there is kind of like this strange blue glow in these skeletons that are riding behind him, potentially connected. The horse that he is riding atop of is heavily armored with this like very cold steel looking armor. It's like blue steel type of material, and the plate mail that the man is wearing is fanciful to not fanciful, is menacing to the point of being almost ethereal. You can't see much of his face as most of it's covered by this dark hood that kind of comes out of the plate mail. However, you do see about half the face is kind of just hanging out. And as he looks around, presents his staff. Ark, I need you to go ahead and I need you to roll me initiative, please. Your skeletons will go at the end of each of your turns.
Okay. Yeah, how do I do that as a specific
Oh, so go ahead and click your token. And then hover up near the top left of your Roll20 window, and you're going to see a bunch of little macros. One of them should say, what do you guys use to roll initiative?
I usually click my token, then click my sheet.
Character sheet, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can click your token and then open up your character sheet and click the initiative, the word initiative on your sheet.
It'll be up on the very top in the middle between two things.
Yep.
That's gonna work as a separate window, is it? Come on.
It
Alright,
knows
that's
it
not
wants to.
Doesn't work?
I just have it open as a separate window or tab in a second window.
Oh, that's weird.
And
Okay.
it's not actually wanting me to throw it in.
Yeah, you
Oh,
might have
okay.
to. You might have to not do that. Pro tip: if you have a Roll20 sheet open within the Roll20 window, you can double-click the top bar where your name is, and it'll minimize the sheet.
Oh, that is handy.
And you can adjust the size as you want.
Yeah.
But could I
There
show
we
you
go.
my screen?
You're fine. He's got it.
Did that work?
Not yet.
Nope. So you'll click your token and then just click the word initiative.
I'm just a fucking dumbass.
You're good.
Yeah, I was clicking the number.
Yeah,
not the
nope. I
word.
figured. Yeah, you have to click the word. All of the sheet is based off of the text.
Yeah.
Let's see if that added you in. It did. It did. Nice. Okay, so your skeletons are going to go at the end of each of your turn. They all use the exact same sheet, so that you'll see that in your journal. It's just called Skeletal Writer.
Yeah.
And so my advice to you is to have your sheet open and minimized, and then have your Skeletal Writer sheet open and also minimize that, so you can open those whenever you need it. The skeletons' turns is pretty simple. They don't have much they can do. So.
I didn't know about the minimizing.
Oh
Really?
my god!
I didn't know about the
Amalia!
minimizing.
I mean,
Oh, it makes such a
it
huge
much
difference.
makes me happy because
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah, it makes such a huge difference. Anyways, so yeah, as you kind of enter into the fight, raise up a staff, kind of survey the situation. You see one strange blob, just this massive red and pink blob on the ground that's writhing, maybe in pain or agony. And then you see several of these illithid creatures that you've been, or not illithid, but these aberrant creatures that you've had to deal with annoyingly through your travels here. And while you're still searching for that thing that you're searching for, you see that there are a number of travelers that maybe beneficial to assist them, as these creatures are known for being a pestilence to you in particular. So, top of the round, it's the mage's turn, and it is going to go ahead and rush over here. He's got a bunch he can do here. He's gonna magic missile. He's gonna magic missile Zhao.
Damn it. Hit me, you coward!
Roll a roll. I don't know. Roll a persuasion check.
Alright. I'm not very good at these. Oh wait, actually, never mind. I do have proficiency.
damn
with
it.
these. That's 15.
Okay. He look. You see the missile about to leave his hand as he's throwing it towards Zhao, and then looks at you and aims his hand at you, and 3 missiles arc towards you.
Cool, that shield.
Okay, let me just mark off this spell slot here. As all 3 hit, you see the defeat on the mage's face for a moment as he's Zhao. Coward.
You're just gonna get fucked.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Zhao's gonna fucking lay on hands himself. Oh, wait, actually, no. Shit. Wait, this is a bonus action, isn't it? Hang on.
I think it's an action.
Lay on hands is an action.
Lay on hands is an action, yes. This is a bonus action. Cool. He's gonna mass healing word first.
Okay.
He's gonna hit. Does he have to actually be able to see the creature? Up to 6 creatures of choice that you can see within range. Can he see?
He
Yes.
can see you.
Who can he see is a very important question.
He can't send him
He
out.
cannot see Amalia.
He can't see
I
Amalia, but he
think
can
you
see
would have
Rel.
to back up to see me.
Yeah, but then you take an attack of opportunity.
Don't be a bitch.
Nope. Yeah, he's gonna mass healing word himself, Rel, and you.
Okay.
So that is 7 plus 3 plus 2, 5, so 12? No.
Yes. Wait. So it's 2 plus the level of a spell, right?
Yeah.
Mass
Oh,
Healing
yeah.
Word's a 3rd level spell?
Yeah, it's 12.
Yes, 12. Yeah, you're correct. Okay.
Yay!
12 health. 12 health to y'all,
I'm
and
conscious.
you are.
Let me.
So I was the only one that saw Ark come in.
Um,
He was unconscious.
Yeah.
Other
that is
than the
technically
enemies.
correct. Yeah, Amalia, you're the only one that sees this fucking like Death Rider, followed by his little entourage of more Death Riders. Just step into this area.
Just like watch him go around the corner. That's definitely not mine.
Wait a goddamn second.
Yeah, Zhao's going to lay on hands himself for 40 points.
Woo! See, this is where the strength of lay on hands is. You just get another health bar.
Yeah. So that'll leave 15. Right. So plus 40.
When you wakes up, that hurt. And she says it telepathically too.
Do you say it to the mind witness?
Yeah, say it. That.
You all hear my hurt. You all hear that hurt.
That hurt.
Yeah. The mind witness gather pretty quickly, projects telepathic communication that's directed towards it.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. Is that the end of Zhao's turn?
That is the end of Zhao's turn.
Just like you see this flash of light come out from Zhao, and all of a sudden he's looking radiant as a motherfucker.
I can imagine
Alright.
he pops out his chest.
Yeah, he does. He's okay. We can do this. He like raises his mace and his shield. He's like, "Get the fuck away from me!" To the hobgoblin. All right, Zhao's turn is over. It's now this mage's turn. He's in the middle of this. He turns around and sees like you come in, Alexander. As he turns around, hands spark for a second. He's gonna go ahead and cast a spell in your direction. Let's see. I would like you. It's 20 foot. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to catch you and the rider directly behind you. I need you and the rider directly behind you to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please. So what you'll do is you'll just open up your sheet, and under saving throws, which is on your core tab, you will see dexterity, and you'll just go ahead and click the text dexterity.
Feel as if I am blind.
It's on the left-hand side towards the top, directly under your name,
The stats, not actually level.
It's right under your
Right.
proficiency.
There's a
bonus.
little box called saving throws next to the stats, though, and that's where you're rolling this from.
I
It's right under your proficiency bonus.
Yep, dexterity. Okay, so 15, and then go ahead and open up your rider's sheet, and then rider sheets are a little different because they use an NPC sheet. If you look directly under their stats, does it at any point say Dex plus anything?
No.
Okay, then you're just gonna go ahead and click on their Dex attribute itself.
Okay.
There you go. Wow, nice. Okay. So yep, you did it right. So as the mage's kind of hands flick out, 2 balls of frost arc towards you and then collide directly above you, and you watch this storm of sleet and ice shards rain over the top of you. You succeeded, and your rider definitely succeeded, as you both managed to avoid most of the damage. You will take. Let me go ahead and do some math here.
Does my Ring of Warmth reduce the...
It will. I was going to get to that. If you look on your sheet towards the bottom left-hand corner, there is an other proficiencies in languages. I went ahead and put everything that you're resistant or immune or have advantage on in that little under other there. So you'll see that you're resistant to cold and necrotic.
Okay.
Gotcha. So a total of 28 points of damage. However, A considerable amount of this is going to get reduced because number one, you succeeded on the save, so that halves it. So that's 14. And then number two, you are resistant to cold damage, and that is going to be 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5. 3. So you're going to take like 7 points of damage out of all that. As the ice shards rain on top of you, it really doesn't even phase you or your rider. To subtract your HP, you can open up your sheet and just subtract the HP there. You can also click. Yeah, you can also click on any token, and in the HP bar, which is the green bar, you can click on the number, and then type in minus whatever you're subtracting.
Okay.
So you can click on your skeletal rider's token since it's an NPC sheet, and then just click where it says 34, and you'll just minus 7 there. So, all right, and as the ice shards rain down on, oh no, yeah, you have to like erase the number basically.
I have to actually do the math.
No, you have to erase the number. Like, so click on the thing,
Okay.
and then click on the number 34, and it'll highlight the number 34, and then just type minus 7, and it should like there you go.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. All right, that's the end of the mage's turn. As he sees you're like barely phased, he goes to turn around and sees Amalia is right there, and he's like, ooh. That's the end of his turn. It's now the retriever's turn, and it is going to push forward. It climbs up on top of the wall here, and begins arcing over like the top of the wall, and then just drops down right in front of Zhao. Makes these like large, these echoing click noises, and it's gonna go ahead and
Nope, don't like that.
It's gonna go ahead and make 2 4-legged attacks against him, and then it's gonna use a force beam attack on him. So.
Don't like any of that.
13.
Miss.
Okay. 22.
That's a hit.
And Zhao needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
He's not gonna eat these.
Unfortunate. Oof. Yeah, no. So Zhao, as this thing raises up, and it like slashes Zhao with a foreleg, you watch another like big purple gem just shoot out this beam. He tries to dodge out of the way, but it slams into him too quickly. So he's going to take a total of, doing math, 30. He's going to take a total of 42 points of damage, with most of that being force damage.
Oh, 42?
42.
That's all the health he just healed with his lay on hands.
Plus 2
At
points.
least he lived.
Yeah, at least he lived.
Yeah, this thing's fucking spooky. It's now the Mind Witness's turn. The Mind Witness is confused for a moment. However, realizes what's going on. It's going to go ahead and it's going to make some eye ray attacks against the retriever.
Please.
That's going to be a telekinetic. That's going to be a slow, and that's going to be a fear. The retriever is immune to frighten, unfortunately, but it is not immune to slow. Great. So let's see. Fear is immune to frighten. We're going to skip that one. The other one was telekinetic. Is it immune to restrained? I don't think so. This thing's immune to like everything. Nope, not immune to restrained. Thank goodness. And then is it immune to slowing ray? Okay, it's a dexterity save and a strength save. From the retriever. Dexterity, it's really good at these. Yeah, okay. That's not affected by the sling ray. Strength save. It is not affected by either of the rays. As they just collide with it, it seems to just ignore the Mind Witness, unfortunately. Yeah, it's gonna be the end of that turn. It is now this hobgoblin's turn. Ooh, he has 2 directions. Rel, evens or odds?
Odds.
Okay, evens. He's going. He looks down. He like bellows, and he's going to charge you. He's going to charge you down. Are you currently mounted right now, Alexander?
I would say yes.
Okay, I'm gonna make your token big then. All right. He's gonna charge you, and he's gonna go ahead and try to make some attacks against you. He's gonna make a shield bash attack against you to try to knock you off the horse. That's a 12. Does 12 hit your AC right now?
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a miss. He's gonna make 2 longsword attacks against you then. Does it have an ally within? No, it does not. Okay. 11 to hit? Doesn't hit, I don't think.
Nope.
I know you're squishy, but you ain't that squishy.
Yeah.
And then 15 to hit.
Where does hitting your right on the button land?
If your AC is 15, that's a hit.
My AC
Yep.
is 15.
Okay, yeah, so that's gonna be a hit. As he does 2 slashes with his sword, and then tries to like knock you off, you manage to deflect the first blow with the sword easily, and the shield bash, no problem at all. However, the one sword slash does kind of get in and just gashes across your leg slightly. 11 points of damage to you. That's gonna be the end of his turn. Rel. As a note, Ark, if you're currently mounted, your movement speed is 40, not 30.
Okay.
My inner strategist is like, you should do this. But my inner Rel is like, fuck that.
And you also have no idea what's around the corner.
It's true.
Yeah. How bloodied or how wounded is this thing looking?
Barely.
Not great. All right. I'm gonna bolt it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take what's its reach?
Looks like it's probably only 5 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay.
And
I lied. No, I'm just kidding.
debated. I'm gonna get right up here. That allows me to see around the corner. Don't know
Yeah,
what's
you
going
do.
on there.
Yeah, you just see like weird armored mage dude on horse, and oh shit, horse's skeleton. Also, there's skeletons behind him,
Cool.
and he's fighting a hobgoblin.
Cool. Cool. Gonna bolt this thing.
Okay. Okay. You have advantage.
Yeah. 24.
That's gonna hit. Definitely hits.
Cool. That
17
is 17.
Yeah, it's still going strong. It doesn't look like it's really stopping anytime soon. Oh god.
Mm,
So the end of your turn?
hang on.
Okay.
It might have to be.
Oh, wrong button.
You're good.
Um,
It's gonna be the end of your turn.
that's the end of my turn now.
Okay. Alexander.
Okay. All right. Now, with me standing where I am,
Mm-hmm.
can the riders get around?
They can, yeah. You can move through allies' spaces.
Okay. So the
Without
riders
any
could theoretically
hindrance.
charge the mage and the weird eyeball tentacle thing.
Yep, you just can't end your turn
Which
sharing a
eyeball
space.
tentacle thing?
The one that is looking bloody, battered, and missing a tentacle.
Okay.
Okay.
You was going to.
So
research
the
this
riders will
shit.
go. The riders will go at the end of your turn. For now, you got to decide what Alex is doing, or Alexander is doing.
No, let's open up with a bang.
Sure.
I'm going to hit the hobgoblin in front of me with Blight.
Ooh, okay. I like it. Go ahead and roll that damage. I believe that is a. I think Blight is a Constitution save, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here.
Constitution save, yeah.
Yep, Constitution saving throw. Okay, go ahead and roll the damage. If you want to, you can just click the spell's name,
Mhm.
and it'll roll for you. It'll ask you what level you want to roll it, and then roll. Yeah, there you go. DC 17 con save. Let's see if this hobgoblin dude can handle that. He's not proficient in con saves. Got a +3. Okay, he does succeed, but he still takes half damage. So that's 17 points of necrotic damage. As you kind of, as he's attacking you, he like gashes your leg across for a moment, and you just kind of reach out with the staff and just tap him for a second. You watch the side of his arm just starts turning black with rot. Wool. All right, 17 points of damage to him. Pretty good chunk.
I guess I should say, what all do I have left as far as a turn goes?
Certainly.
besides
So
the rider?
you have movement. You have 40 feet of movement. If you try to move away from this hobgoblin, he can take an attack of opportunity against you. So that's worth noticing, or that's worth noting. However, you also have a bonus action. If you have any bonus action cantrips, which, let me look. Chill Touch, Mage Hand, okay. No, you don't have any bonus action cantrips. I'm just looking at your sheet real quick.
Oh, I guess
Sorry.
you're probably tapping through that, and I'm.
Yep,
touching
sorry.
it. Okay. No, it's good. I just was.
Yeah, you don't have any bonus actions right now that you could use. So, let's see. You have chronic damage. Your only bonus action really is going to be the blood magic thing, and I don't think you want to use that just yet because you're not really missing any spell slots. So yeah, you don't have anything. You don't have anything right now. So you could move out of the way of this hobgoblin and change your position on the map if you want to try to take an attack of opportunity. Otherwise, just stay put.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to stay put for now.
All right, and then your skeletal riders crash through as you kind of take a few steps forward on your warhorse, and they pour out into this area. That would be your bonus action anyway. You have to give them command via bonus action. So,
Okay.
all right, where are they going? You got 3 of them. They can go wherever you want. They have 40 feet of movement.
I guess, how do I...
You'll just drag the token. Oh wait,
That's
you
me.
should-
Me dragging.
Yeah, there's a little select tool arrow, so you'll be able to just select that and then drag and drop the token wherever you want it.
I'm going to have... The first one is going to charge the mage.
Okay, perfect. It's like charges him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, 35
Charges
feet
him
of
and just
movement.
jabs at him with his spear.
Okay, yep. Gets 1 spear attack. These guys don't do a ton of damage, but you got 3 of them, so they're pretty spooky. 16's gonna hit. 8 points of piercing damage to the mage as rushes forward. That hits even with its mage armor. Nice. As it rushes forward, the mage is just skewered like through the shoulder here. Decent little chunk off of him. Still standing though.
Would the weight of a warhorse potentially knock the mage on his ass?
That would
Behind the
be another attack you'd have to make, and that's called a shove attack.
Okay.
And I would say since they're mounted, they have advantage on shove attacks, which can knock them prone.
I got you.
So another rider could potentially try that.
I'm going to... I'm going to adjust him over slightly.
Sure.
I'm going to move this one here.
Okay.
And he's actually going to charge... He's going to go for a shove attack on the...
Okay.
Same.
So you'll go ahead, if you're going to make a shove attack, you're going to look at your skeleton's strength and dex and decide which one you want to use.
I'm going to go with dex.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a dex check here. You have advantage on this check due to being mounted. And the mage gets to make a dex or strength check. He's going to make a dex check and pray. I think he loses automatically here. Yeah, he does. So he is just immediately knocked on his ass. He's now prone. The attack doesn't do any damage, but it does just kind of like send him skittering back a little bit, and he's now on the ground prone. Any attacks against him within melee range have disadvantage. Have advantage. Any ranged attacks against him have disadvantage. Okay. And you have a third rider.
How do I do the whole measuring thing?
So if you look over to the left, there's a little like circle with what looks like a stick or comb through it. It's actually a ruler. You can just click that and make sure that's set to snap to center and drag and stuff like that.
You'd still make it here if you wanted.
That was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
This last one is going to charge the eyeball.
Okay.
And just...
Question.
Yeah.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity from the hobgoblin?
Only if he wants to take it.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Are you shoving or attacking?
I'm just going to go for a spear.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Or eyeball.
14. Yep, that hits. He does not have much health. 7 points of damage as the rider charges up Amalia. You see the skeleton knight just like riding this big ass warhorse charge up and just shank this spectator straight through the eyeball from behind. You watch the spear tip now just protruding out of the spectator's eye, as the skeleton now has a spectator kebab.
Oh.
All right, and Ark, I believe that's going to be the end of your turn.
Don't forget you got far steps still activated. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out line of sight here.
You.
Oh, that really hurt. Fucking insect. And
Yeah, that needs a hand.
right. Hand. Hand. Right. I'm gonna cast hideous laughter on it.
I thought you were going to cast Mage Hand, and I was like, I'm going to punch you later.
I was thinking
Hideous
about
laughter?
it. Yeah, hideous
Okay.
laughter.
Got you. On the bug thing.
The book thing is.
Okay. As you point at it, is that a wisdom save?
I think so.
Yep. You'll go ahead and subtract a spell slot for blight. Yeah. Okay. This thing's not. Wow. This is gonna get interesting. Wisdom saving throw. Not great at these. That's a 6. You watch this thing just start shaking in place. Like none of you are really positive what it's doing. It's just shaking in place.
You says telepathically to the thing. I made it laugh.
Well, look, it's scared.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I don't know. Can I bonus action healing word?
No, because you already cast a leveled spell.
Okay.
A leveled spell.
All right.
Yep. End of your turn. Okay.
Yep.
Amalia.
Oh boy. So line of sight. Could I theoretically teleport to one of these spots? Or is that-
I would allow that first one closest to you. I think that's
Okay.
fine.
I guess I could. I have movement. I could
Yeah,
just
you could
not
just
be an
take a step
idiot.
forward.
Yeah, so if I want to get here, I would have to walk. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can't take.
Actually, you would like to kind of glide over here. Just a little.
I mean, who is? I guess I can't see who's he's engaged with. Never mind. Stupid question. Don't listen to me.
What you got?
Alright. I'm gonna move here to stay away from him.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my bonus action. Teleport right here.
Just swooshing sound as you just far step out into the distance here, right behind the mage, and bring out your glaive and say, "Nothing personnel, kid." Okay, that's your bonus action. I'm assuming you're
There we go. Yeah, I was
blending this guy.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oof. Actually, the 13. Hold on, the 13 hits. Never mind. 25 and yeah, that hits. Both hit. Okay. Yeah, 23 points of damage as you just appear behind this guy and beat the fuck out of him with your glaive. Managed to get a really good hit in with the axe or the axe portion of Kanzadash. He is still standing, but he is close to death.
Damn it.
End of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So this
I'm used to
hobgoblin's
being
turn.
a fighter with 5 attacks.
Right, I know, right? I'm playing a I was playing a bard with Swift Quiver, and I ended up changing her to a bard lock because Eldritch Blast just feels so fucking good. All right, this hobgoblin's gonna try to hit Zhao. Boop, boop, boop. 19, 15, 25.
Miff hit.
What the fuck is Zhao's AC?
20.
Oh, that's right. We got him plate. Nice.
Yep.
7 points of damage to Zhao. Also, Zhao, can you make a charisma save for me real quick?
Oh yeah, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
-7.
Probably not gonna
right?
matter that much, but yeah.
Zhao, charisma.
God, shit's getting scary. Yeah, no, that's still a failure. It is now the mage's turn. The mage with 10 HP's turn. And he is fucking not having this shit. It's like the fucking dilemma here. Does he go backwards? Does he go forwards? Does he? He's dead, really. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to Misty Step right here. He ain't doing that. This dude's got fucking 18 intelligence. He knows.
I just teleported behind him.
Yeah, and he's teleporting behind his life because he's about to die anyway. He's gonna Misty Step right there, and then he's going to point at Rel, and he's gonna Firebolt.
Okay.
13.
That misses.
Okay. That's gonna be the end of his. He like just shoots off into the distance.
That would also have disadvantage because he's within 5 feet of Zhao.
That is true. Yeah. He's getting owned
Super
here.
misses.
Super misses. Zhao's turn.
Yeah, so Zhao's gonna so you said this thing looks really healthy still, right?
Yeah, it still looks pretty healthy.
Alright. Yeah, Zhao's gonna cast heal on himself.
Okay.
So that's gonna heal him for 70 hit points, right? Yeah. And
Jesus, okay.
yeah, so 21 plus 70 would be 91, right?
21 plus 70? Yeah, 91. Yeah.
Okay, so he's just at full health. Overhealed by 2.
Gotcha. So yeah, he just like looks around for a second. And, no, fuck this, and just like grabs, like basically taps his chest with a closed fist for a second. And you watch the flash of light, and he heals to full.
Okay, point of order.
Yeah.
Does this, whatever Zhao's affected by, you said it gives him disadvantage on attack rolls. Does that include, like, spell attack rolls?
Yes, it's all attack rolls.
Alright, well, fuck it. He's still gonna try it. Oh, no, he can't. Never mind. Right?
Use his action.
Ash Winter. Yep.
Mhm.
I was gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, but this is an Ash Winter. That's his turn.
Yep. Okay. That's gonna be the end of his turn. It is now this mage's turn. He's surrounded on all sides by fucking skeletons. He has his ass knocked down. He's going to. I think he's gonna cry. Oh yeah, you watch his hands flash for a second. He like looks around and he quickly traces some glyphs in the air. He's gonna go ahead and cast a spell. Yeah. You watch him just vanish, just right before your eyes. Have no idea what the fuck just happened.
Did he just use invisibility? Would I know that?
You have no
I
idea.
still see invisibility active.
Oh, do you really?
We both do.
Oh, both of you still see him.
He's still right there.
So the way invisibility works is, Ark is, if you know where a creature is still around when they're invisible, you can still make attacks against them. They're just a disadvantage. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. So pretty straightforward. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And at the end of the mage's turn, the retriever is gonna use its legendary action to.
He's incapacitated.
That is right. He can't use legendary actions. Okay.
I was like, no.
Started his turn. He's shaking for a moment before.
He doesn't get a saving throw until he's procced by damage.
Or at the end of his turn.
Yeah, at the end of his turn.
Okay, yeah, at the end of his turn too.
Yeah, you're thinking a hold person. Okay, yeah. End of his turn, he gets a saving throw. That's it. It's a wisdom save?
Yep.
15?
Meets my DC. Shit.
Okay, he stops shaking for a second, and then the like 2 orbs at the front of it just turn like dark red. Very Saturday morning cartoon villain. All right, that's gonna be the end of his turn, though. You've wasted one of the retriever's turns and prevented a legendary action. Pretty good for a first level spell slot. It's the Mind Witness's turn, and it's going to float back here and kind of like get out of the way. Because it's not really sure what's going on, but it's gonna go ahead and target the hobgoblin with all 3 of its rolls. That's a 5-1-4. So the Mind Witnesses. Hobgoblin has to make a DC 13 con save or be stunned. DC 13 con save or have disadvantage on all attacks. And then a 4 is DC 13 con save or be affected by the slow spell. Okay. So that's 3 DC 13 con saves. First one. Oh. So he is slowed and then has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Shit.
Oof, that
Poor
dude.
thing.
You watch him just, he's now like moving really slowly, just like really sluggishly. Imagine like the sloth from Zootopia. All right. His turn rolls up. He's gonna try to make a single attack against Alexander at disadvantage. That's all he can do this round.
He can't. He can move, but barely.
His speed is halved.
Uh-huh.
Disadvantage. Alexander, 10 to your AC, I believe, misses.
It miss.
Yeah, okay. That's the end of that dude's turn. Rel.
Rel's gonna fucking You know what?
I
don't
did.
know.
They don't talk to me
I know
anymore,
what
though.
I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So out of sight dagger goes through, ignores like mage armor and shield, right?
Mage armor, shield, and any other magical barriers. Fun fact, that also includes like wall of force.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up and I'm going to stab this mage.
Okay.
Shank.
Yes, shank the mage.
Shank party.
That hits.
All right, cool. So that is that damage plus sneak attack because I am a rogue after
Oh
all.
my fucking god, I forgot about that. He had 10 HP left.
Good job, Rel. You shanked somebody to death.
Really for that, didn't you?
God damn it.
No, I actually took a rogue so that I could get expertise in a bunch of stuff and proficiency in some more things, and this just happened to happen.
Fucking 2 brilliant mages. One of them an extremely powerful sorcerer, the other one a very talented wizard. And it comes down to fisticuffs as one of them pulls a fucking dagger and stabs the other one in the throat. This is like a Marvel movie. God damn it. Yeah, Rel, you pull out your out of sight dagger, rush up. This mage is like, his hands flash really quickly. You just like chop down on one of his arms just to break the sigil that he's forming, and then just stab him in the side of the throat. This dude is so dead.
This is
All right.
literally why I have an out of sight dagger, because fuck mages.
This is at the end of your turn.
No, I still have a bonus action, so
You do.
question.
And you didn't cast a spell this turn.
I did not know. So question.
Uh-huh.
Hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Can those are you can technically dual wield those, correct?
You can dual wield them, yes.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna take a bonus action shot at this fucking thing right here.
I'm not sure that's how it works, but I'll allow it. Sure, why not?
I mean, they're both light weapons.
The dagger. You know what? You are not wrong. Okay, go ahead.
So, yeah, light
Fair
crossbow.
enough.
That's a 20.
That's a hit.
Also, this is using a Numidian bolt. I don't know if that matters.
Ooh, okay. Yep.
What is the damage of a light?
Of a hand crossbow, it's 1d6 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah. I just realized I rolled up.
That's fine.
Okay. So
Yep.
1d6, you said?
1d6 plus your dex mod.
Well, I don't get dex mod because I don't have 2-weapon fighting.
That's true.
So 1.
1 point of damage with a Numidian bolt. Okay. Good to know. Hold on, let me just -1 on the sheet. God damn. So good. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. Okay. All right. This beast, like, it looks at you for a second. The 2 red eyes, like, hard focused here for a moment, just on you for just a brief second in time. Alexander, it's currently your turn.
Okay. How bloodied is the hobgoblin in front of me?
He looks.
Or I should say, how close to death?
He's definitely not bloodied, which would mean he's half HP or lower, but he looks like he's been hurt pretty badly. He looks like he's probably not too far from being annihilated.
I'm gonna go with good old chill touch.
Okay.
And just touch the goblin in front of me.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Shield
as you
touch
kind
is
of,
range.
it is range, but in this case, it doesn't really matter. So
Okay.
he reaches out and kind of this just ghastly hand extends for a moment. That's still gonna hit. So roll damage.
How do I do that?
Just click. See where it says chill touch in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Just click chill touch.
Ta-da!
Hold on.
It's missing
That's-
something.
That
It's-
is physically impossible.
No, well, you don't add your intelligence modifier to these, but
Or each level 11, it should have 3 d8.
yeah, it should have 3d8. Roll me 2 more d8, please. That
All
works.
right.
Oh god.
Oof.
Wow.
It
So
hates you.
hold on. Let me take a look at your cantrips real quick. I'm gonna play with your sheet for a moment.
Okay.
Just really quickly here. Yep, that's what it is. Cantrip dice.
I'll be right back real quick.
Okay, that's fine. And then cantrip dice. Yeah, they're missing their scaling for some reason. I don't know why. Weird. All right. And then so you go ahead and reach out. Chill touch this guy. He is not dead. Do you happen to have any bonus actions you would like to try? Since you did not cast a level 1 spell or above, if any spells that you have that are bonus actions, you can cast. I think false life. No, false life is an action.
Yeah, false life is an action.
Let's see. I actually don't think you have any bonus action spells right now. Nope, you do not. So yeah, that would be your turn, but you now have your riders.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
Yep,
the
yep.
one in the top right currently has
Okay.
an eyeball on the end of his spear, correct?
yeah, he has like the little mini beholderkin on the end of his spear.
What action would it be to swing that beholder where the mage used to be?
I would say just make an attack roll with your spear.
With a disadvantage.
Yep. Oh, that's a 6. As he does so, he manages to hit nothing.
Top left.
Mhm.
Just gonna take a stab at the hobgoblin.
Okay. Yep. Certainly. He has advantage because he is flanking. Oh shit. That's a crit. Nice. And then yeah. 24, 7 plus 2. This hobgoblin's looking pretty rough. He is definitely close to death at this point.
Okay.
It's within 2. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then what about the other rider?
So I've got the final raider. Now he has a spear. Does the spear have the reach to hit the hobgoblin?
No, but he could always just move right here. Large creatures can share part of their space with other large creatures,
Okay.
so he could move right here and be fine.
Okay.
So as long as he's not like right up on top of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not as long as he's not sharing all of his spaces at the same time.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that and just take another spear.
Okay. Let's see. That one's actually not gonna hit as the hobgoblin is like gets stabbed, turns around, raises a shield to block the what could have been the final attack on his life, trying to defend himself, but is now being closed in against a wall and 3 skeletal knights. So, all right, Alexander. I believe that's gonna be the end of your turn, unless you are personally moving.
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
stay.
Gotcha. You.
Alright. Sorry, dude, with the skeletons, but I'm gonna slam a fairy fire directly on top of them, trying to get him. mainly.
Ooh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Is that a dex save?
Let me see. He's still probably prone, so most likely.
He did stand up on his turn.
Okay. Let's. Where the fuck is my fairy fire, bitch? I know it's here. There it is.
It's a dex save, I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so the mage fails. And then the hobgoblin,
He probably fails. He's slowed.
he succeeds.
Shit.
So hobgoblin manages to succeed. However, the mage's invisibility is now canceled, as he's revealed to be standing still directly where he was, looking around.
Told you he was right there.
He looks around, looks down, and sees the like green outline around him. Fuck. All right. Is that your action? Are you doing anything else?
I think. I don't think I can do anything else. You know what? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hail Mary! I'm going to rush him and take out both my daggers.
Okay, well, you cast a spell for your
I
action,
know.
so you wouldn't be able to do anything else.
I'm just rushing him.
Okay, gotcha. Yep, drawing both your daggers, just rushing him down. At any your turn, the retriever is going to go ahead and take its legendary action. It's going to target. It's got 3 really juicy targets here. Yeah, it's going to go ahead and it's going to target you, Rel.
Fuck.
You drew its ire with a fucking
Came back to fucking it's gonna target you, Ralph, and I immediately know what it is.
Oh dear.
Rel, can you make me a DC 16 dexterity saving throw or take 5d10 force damage?
I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
I would really prefer if you did. I appreciate it. Thank you so much
Hey,
for all your
17.
time. Hey, 17, barely a success. You're gonna take half damage.
Nice.
Oh,
15 points of damage to you. A lot better than 30.
that hurts.
It does hurt. As you barely dodge this like beam of force energy. Amalia, it's now your turn.
Oh shit! Sorry, I had food in my mouth. Can I hit him from here? I'll move forward anyways. I'll move here and attack the hobgoblin. Is that what he is?
Yeah, he's like a mind controlled hobgoblin. Looks like he's probably from Haskell's area or something like that, but pretty far gone.
Didn't like that guy anyways.
Yeah, those both hit. Oof.
Damn.
15 and 8.
Excuse me.
It's
Hold on,
literally
math is
the
hard.
same
15 and
damage
8.
I did
23.
last turn.
Yeah, I know, right? He is bloodied at this point. He is definitely hurt. However, he is still standing and he is still fighting. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It is now this Hobgoblin Warlord's turn, and he is gonna go ahead and turn around, spin on you, Amalia, and he's gonna try. No! It turns around. He's gonna shield bash double longsword. 17.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a strength save.
Oh no.
Shit! I'm not used to doing this.
I know, right?
Oh boy.
It's a 7. You're not immediately knocked prone as he just spins on you, hits you with a shield. You fall down to the ground, and both his longsword attacks now have disadvantage as you are, or have advantage as you are currently prone. Let's see, longsword attack with advantage. 23 and 15.
The 15 misses.
Okay, you're gonna take 8 points of slashing damage as the longsword just barely manages to graze you. Well, that's the end of his turn. It is now Zhao's turn.
Well, that thing is looking at Amalia, yeah.
It's currently eyeing you, Rel.
Well, no. The hobgoblin.
Oh yeah. He's turned around to Amalia.
All right, cool. Yeah, Zhao's gonna hit it.
I'm going to hit this thing. Okay.
I just want to kill a humanoid.
Disadvantage.
So it's a straight roll.
Correct. Yes.
I am looking at Rel's sheet. That explains why I can't find his mace. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I keep forgetting Zhao has this cantrip.
Word of
he's
Radiance,
just-
baby.
Yeah, he's just going to Word of Radiance.
It's the best fucking cantrip in the game.
Yeah, it's a saving throw, not an attack roll.
Yeah. So con saving throw.
Con saving throw. Yep, from the hobgoblins. Probably gonna be a failure. We'll see.
Question. Isn't Word of Radiance an AoE?
Oh yeah, it's AOE. It's gonna hit the
Yeah.
retriever as well.
Yeah.
Con save. Oh, this thing's pretty good at con saves. Actually, 12.
So it's gonna. They're both gonna take.
I think it's 3d6 radiant damage. Should be
10.
10 total radiant damage to both of them. As Zhao just kind of presents his mace right in front of his shield for a moment, there's a flash of light around him that happens super quickly, very anime. As this happens, the hobgoblin in front of him just kind of falls to the ground. Like there's this searing scar across his back, and he is eliminated. The retriever, however, yeah, definitely not eliminated. Let's see here.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's not immune to
Alright,
radiant. Cool.
So Zhao's gonna move down here, I guess.
Oh god.
Well,
Okay.
No, that's not gonna make a difference anyway. And then I guess he's gonna Shield of Faith Amalia as his bonus action.
Bonus action, Shield of Faith to Amalia. Okay, Amalia, you have a Shield of Faith on you now, and Joe, you are
Yeah.
concentrating.
Yep.
Hold on. Hold
Okay.
on.
It is now this mage's turn. He is surrounded on all sides and fucking
Ooh.
fair.
Ooh, that lag.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think so.
Is it you lagging? Oh, big rip. I actually heard part of my voice come through your headphones like 6 seconds after I talked. That was weird.
Okay, we're good.
Um,
We're good. I think.
We're great. Okay, yeah, we're always great. This mage kind of like looks around for a second. Oh no. And he's going to use a bonus action to Misty Step. He's gonna get right here behind everyone, and he's gonna look at the hobgoblin with this just like sad look on his face for a moment. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna cast a spell.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, this might be pretty bad. I need all 3 riders.
Can I
Hobgoblin.
counterspell it?
Yeah, you have visibility of him. Yeah, you go ahead and counterspell.
Yes, I will counterspell.
You kind of turn around and just with a wave of your staff for a moment, you watch the spell fizzle out of his hands, and he looks down. Oh no!
It was Fireball, wasn't it?
It was Fireball.
Oh, thank God. I only have 12 HP.
That would have been a really bad day. He looks down, looks up at you. Fuck.
You look
All right.
very mad.
And this is like a null mage, so he looks like a hyena humanoid. All right, that's gonna be the end of the mage's turn. He's now like glowing. Technically, he still has invisibility on him, but he's like no longer invisible. So all you actually see of this guy is just like this neon green outline. He looks like a neon sign.
Like, you're not getting away, sorry.
It is now the retriever's turn. The retriever is gonna go ahead and I mean, it's Amalia,
What?
evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay. Odds.
Oh, thank
It's gonna
God.
turn around. It's gonna attack Xiao.
Oh, thank God. I was thinking odds. Do evens, because I can feel it in my
Turns
bones.
around. It's gonna turn around. It's going to make 2 swipes against Zhao.
Oh wait, I'm prone. Fuck.
Oh, that would have been a bad day for you.
You have
that's
shield too,
both
but
hit.
Those both
Yeah,
hit? Okay.
I was hoping it would hit Zhao so I could use my sentinel, but I'm prone.
You can still attack while you're prone. It's just a disadvantage.
Really?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh,
So you can still
might
use
as
Sentinel,
well.
just disadvantage. And then Zhao roll me a dex save. DC 16.
Oh God. Oh no. This is gonna be so much damage.
It could be. Oh, he rolled really low this time though. So
It
That's
was
really
one less than he
low.
rolled last time.
he rolled like a
That's-
34 or 35 a second ago. I don't know.
Dex save, you said?
Yeah, dex save.
McFucking rip.
Fucking hell. All right. So that's hold on, that's not 179. 10 plus 16 plus 29. Oof, 55 points of damage in total to Zhao. As the 2 slashes kind of like almost knock Zhao on his ass for a second. Nice, that's a hit. Roll damage. And then the purple beam of death comes out. Also need somebody to roll me a d6, please.
I'm personally good.
I'll
That's
do
gonna be
it.
the end of the retriever's turn as well. The mind
Roll
witness? Yeah, just 1d6.
1d6.
Give me a 6. Come on. Give me a fuck. All right. So the mind witness is now like looking around and is now like retreating into this hallway further, just like I don't want to be here anymore. He's gonna skip his turn. He has no idea what's going on anymore. It's too confusing. Hobgoblin, he is still alive, barely clinging on by a thread. He's gonna like Hail Mary this, go out in a blaze of glory, and just try to hit you, I guess. Shield bash towards Alexander. 21 to AC.
Disadvantage.
Oh, that's right, motherfucker.
Nothing.
13 to AC. Nothing.
13 versus 15.
Yeah. He's also slowed, so he doesn't get a second attack. That's right. This dude's dead. All right.
Yep.
Rel. Oh yeah, he gets to hold on. Okay, fuck it. He's still slowed and averted. Okay, Rel.
Yeah. I'm a bolt it.
Okay.
You
have advantage.
Yeah, it's 23.
The hits.
Cool.
Has 19 AC.
Cool.
That's
That's 22.
damage, not bad.
And I don't want to eat another one of those. I'm gone.
You just like start running behind the corner, then poke your head back around, fire a bolt, and then continue running.
If I eat another one of those, I'm dead as fuck.
Yep. Not bad though. 22 points of damage to this thing. It is starting to look hurt. It is not bloodied. All right, Alexander.
Oh. So the creature in front of me looks like it's on its last legs, correct?
Yeah, it's close to death.
I don't suppose I could theoretically put one of the knights before myself, could I?
Sure, you'll use your bonus action to issue them a new command. Sure. What are you having it do?
I'm gonna have the one that is on the right take a stab at the hobgoblin.
Okay, go ahead. That is a hit. And that is a dead-ass hobgoblin. As the rider just pulls its spear back and thrusts again, manages to bypass the hobgoblin's defenses, and he just kind of stands there for a second as he perishes. Okay. What are you doing?
What is the status of the mage that is behind me?
He looks pretty hurt. He looks pretty hurt for a neon sign. There's also a visible corpse over here as well in this little area right here.
Okay.
It's like, I think he was right here or something. I don't remember.
I'm going to hit the mage that is behind me with another blight.
Okay. Some melee range. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's 60 feet.
30.
Or 30. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be a Constitution save from the mage. As you turn around and the sigil for 45 fucking points of damage. As you turn around, the sigil for blight appears in front of you. Yeah. Oh, he just succeeds. I don't think it matters though. 45 divided by 2.
Disadvantage for the glowing at all.
No, because it's a con save.
Oh.
Yeah, no. However, it's not gonna matter anyways. As you turn around, the sigil for blight just appears in front of you and shatters, and you watch the mage just like from the tips of his fingers all the way up his arm and then spreading across his body. You just watch this kind of like rot take hold, and he just falls over, just like choking to death, dead. He only had like 18 HP.
Oh, okay. He was dead.
Dude was fucking dead.
Probably overkill.
He just fucking murdered him twice. Okay, and that is your action. Mark off spell slot for that, and then you have 2 more riders that can take actions this turn.
So that was another blight. This one and this one. You said their movement is 40?
Yep, their movement's 40. Uh-huh.
Yep.
And they can share a space with a creature smaller than themselves, but only one creature.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have this one charge at the retriever.
Okay.
And just take a stab at it.
Okay.
Where is the stabby?
I'm gonna roll the stabby rip stab. 13 does not hit. As he does so, the spear collides with the retriever's hard outer metal shell and just kind of bounces off.
Okay. This one. Is it an action to switch weapons?
Nope, it's called an object interaction. You get 1 free per turn. Anything after that is an action.
It can also fit up right here.
Yeah, he can.
I'm going to just move him there for now, and he's going to take a shot with his bow.
That works. Oof, 13. Nope, the arrow just cascades. This thing's got 19 AC.
And then,
Hard to hit.
Then I still have movement for my character, correct?
Yeah, you do still have all your movement. You haven't moved at all, which is 40 feet while mounted. What's the button that you'll press when measuring to measure like?
It's called snap to center.
No, to
C?
do this.
Q.
Mine's Q. Okay.
I think.
Yeah. When you're measuring, if you hit Q, it'll mark a point that you'll continue measuring from,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm doing right here.
Q. Yeah.
So if you want to measure like actual distances.
I usually use
I'm gonna move myself back over here.
right click.
Oh, right click does it too. Nice, cool. Didn't know that. All right, so you move over there. Okay. All right, clear
broke it.
clear it.
I'm sorry, I broke it.
All right.
Let
So you
me
move
clear
yourself
it.
over there, kind of have a good view of the retriever itself. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
It's now your turn. You're like surrounded by skeletal knights, and Rel, you have one of these skeletons saddle up and just draw a bow and shoot the retriever.
Come here often.
I know I do.
Yeah, me too.
Is there a way to like add specific names to each of the skeletons?
Not each individual ones, but you can. What we can do is assign them colors if you want. So I'll just assign them the first 3 colors for right now. And then you can determine which ones those are.
I got.
Okay, so he's going to like move a little bit down, and she's
Mhm.
going to stealth.
Okay.
Pull out her
You feel you're probably stealth.
bow.
Okay.
And peek around this skeleton, and fire an arrow with my new fancy bow.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
And it
That's
does-
definitely gonna hit.
I don't know if this is like a.
It's a short bow.
No, I meant like a. Is it a construct or an actual insect?
It is a construct. Does that matter?
Double damage to structures. I don't know if constructs are considered structures, but
Hold on. There was an obscure rule about this a long time ago. Just a second. Sage advice. Adamantine.
I did it.
Hold on.
that is. Oh damn! What the fuck? Nice.
Only 200 squares worth of movement.
Jeez.
Okay. God damn it.
Why?
Because she
But
could.
why? It does not take double damage. A construct does not take double damage from adamantine unless stated in its stat block.
Yeah.
This thing does not take double damage.
Yeah. All right.
All right, that's still pretty good though, for pacing purposes. Yeah, no, you're on point there. Still 18 points of damage. You note the cold damage doesn't seem to affect it at all. It's immune to cold.
Okay.
Yep. So still 18 though. At this point, it is bloodied. It's kind of having trouble maintaining. You see like a big panel of like arcane circuitry is now pouring out over this thing. This is definitely an illithid creation of some kind.
You is gonna peek back over here. Like, oh, I don't want this.
Okay. It is going, probably a good thing you did that, because it's going to go ahead and use its legendary action. No, it's not. It's already used it this turn. It's the end of use turn. Amalia.
Why won't you die?
Subnote: how many corpses can I currently see?
1, 2, from your current vantage point, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see 4 humanoid corpses.
I forgot I had this ability. I'm not gonna use it now, but I forgot I had it.
Well, remember next time.
Oh wait, am I gonna use it now?
I mean, are you? Do it.
I don't know. How do
Just
cones
do
work?
it.
How do cones work?
How do cones work? What do you mean?
Yeah. Like if it's a 14 or 15, 14, that would suck ass. If it's a
Right.
15-foot cone,
So if
You
it's a
can aim
15
it
foot,
so most
oh,
hits the
so
wall.
anything in 15.
right? So basically, if it's a 15-foot cone, pick a direction, measure 15 feet, pick a direction from that, measure another 15 feet, and then measure back to yourself. So
So here.
that could be a 15-foot cone easily if you wanted it to. You could also make your 15-foot cone like this, although it'll hit a wall, but I mean, it still spreads out from your center, so it's still going to hit this retriever and nothing else.
I wasn't even checking to see what else it does. Yeah, no, not now.
Okay.
I will use that later. I'll
Okay.
just smack that. Oh, I should probably stand up first.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then
So you spend
smack
half
it.
your movement to stand, and then you're gonna go ahead and give it the old smacky. Oh, also, is Zhao still concentrating? Did he get hit after he cast Shield of Faith?
I think so.
Oh
Yes.
fuck yeah, he did.
Yeah, he took a shitload of damage. Roll me
Yeah.
3 con saves.
Yeah.
Two of them are
so-
10s, and one of them is a 14.
Yeah.
Konzadash 24, 17. The 17 does not hit, however, the 24 does. Oh, he fails the 14. He's no longer concentrating. Amalia, your Shield of Faith drops. 11 points of damage to this thing. It is still fighting. It is definitely hurt. It is bloodied, but it is not close to death, and it is fucking pissed. It's now like starting to climb up the wall. Amalia, is that the end of your turn?
Sure.
Okay, Zhao.
1 second. Yeah. So I think this is gonna be the first time Zhao's used this. He's gonna use his breath attack.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Just aims it towards him.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit the skeleton, right? Because the skeleton's like.
No.
Okay. So yeah, hang on. I gotta figure out how much damage.
That's a dexterity save from the retriever,
Breath
and it does
weapon.
3d8 damage,
Yeah,
fire damage.
the DC is 8 plus con plus proficiency. So
That's 12 plus his Constitution modifier.
8. Oh, 12 plus his con modifier, so 15. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
15. Okay.
And then it is 4d6 at 11th level.
Oh, that's right. That's changed. Okay, yeah. 4d6 at 11th level, and that's going to be a dexterity saving throw. It's fire. It's dexterity. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, does it actually say it on the fire type?
It should, but the only ones that are different are lightning and ice, which are both con. So
It doesn't actually say here.
it does succeed, so it'll take half damage.
Okay, 4d6.
Okay, 6 points of damage to this thing. As the fire breath rings out, it now is like scurried up partially on the wall. It's like 5 or 6 feet above the ground. And that's going to be Zhao's bonus action.
Wait, that's a. Oh, right, we made that a bonus action.
Yeah, Dragonborn breath attacks are bonus actions.
Fuck, I would have used that earlier if I'd known that.
Rip.
I thought it was an action.
Nope.
All right, noted. I'm gonna change the wording on that then.
Sure.
Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
You're just going to beat the devil out of it.
Yeah, I. Oh, he needs to make a charisma saving throw. He didn't make one at
Yep.
the end of his last turn.
Go ahead and make another one. Nope. He's still
Alright.
affected.
Poor dude.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. No, he ain't. And no.
Okay.
He's
Mhm.
he's gonna sacred flame it, I guess.
Sacred Flame. Okay, dex save from this thing. It's pretty quick. Let's see here. 15?
Fuck.
Is that his DC?
That is literally his DC. Yeah.
What do we have his wisdom as right now?
16.
It's 16?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't get an ASI until next level. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. It's now the retriever's turn, and it's gonna retrieve.
It's angry. It's hangry.
Yeah, he's gonna. The retriever is fucking lol. The retriever is going to target. And we'll do a beam attack. Okay, yeah. So the retriever is going to go ahead and it's actually going to target the skeletal rider in front of it with a beam.
Is this an attack roll?
This is not an attack roll.
Fuck. All right, never mind.
I need a dexterity saving throw from your skeletal rider, please. Oof, that's a failure. Ooh, cross your fingers.
He's
no.
fucking gonna collapse.
Oh, yep. He just like annihilates the skeleton in front of him. You watch as that skeleton in particular just gets kind of blown over, and all the bones from that skeleton kind of collect. And though your skeletons have been consistent and enchanted in certain ways, so all of the bones kind of like stay together in one spot. Technically counts as a corpse. Cough. All right.
I've had a failure. I
Yeah.
need to adjust his HP to 0 then, yes.
Yeah. His HP is 0 currently.
Why can I not currently select any of my?
Because you've got a. Oh, you might have the
Because I'm an
ruler on.
idiot. Yeah.
If you have the ruler, yeah, no, it's not an idiot. We all do that constantly.
We do.
And then the retriever is going to crawl over the wall here. Zhao gets an attack of opportunity if he chooses to take it.
Yeah, so how does grappling a creature larger than you work?
If it's one size larger than you, you can attempt to grapple it. So it
Cool.
is, and he could attempt to grapple it.
Don't think it's gonna work well. Zhao really needs proficiency in athletics. He's gonna attempt to grapple it, I guess.
Okay. Sure.
You know.
It rolled low. So,
Oh.
I rolled lower. Rip. Yeah, he tries to grapple it. This thing is just way too fast. It just easily slips out of his reach. It's gonna go over to Amalia. It's gonna make 2 attacks against Amalia with its stabbies.
I do not want.
13 and 30.
Okay.
The duality. Yeah, 30 is gonna hit you, I believe. That's gonna be 18
Yeah.
points of slashing damage. I don't think anyone has 30 AC. We don't have any
Gods.
blade singers in here. All right, it's gonna be the end of its turn.
Oh fuck.
Oof. Yeah, no, that's a success.
Oh, that is right. Cause
Yeah.
it's half. Aha.
All right.
1 second.
Am I dead?
Okay, sorry. I am back.
Sorry about that.
It is now this guy's turn. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's not partaking in this anymore. He's like, I'm out of here for now. Rel, it's
Can
now
I
your turn.
do a telepathical saying not to go too far?
Yeah, easily.
My turn.
Mhm.
All right. Cool. I'm a move here. I'm
Okay.
bolted. As
you
I do.
do.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, go ahead.
Hold up. I need to check something. Okay. I am going to channel divinity.
Oh god. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll. Well, I guess you don't roll damage. How much?
Maximize it.
So that's
60.
60 fucking points of damage from a cantrip.
Why? Seems insane.
Because Rel has channel divinity, the cleric tempest channel divinity, which allows her to maximize the damage of 1 lightning damage roll she rolls, and she just
Wow.
crit. So she
Wow.
just forced it to max out at 30 damage, and then crits double the dice. So fuck you. Yeah, this thing is close to death at this point. As you just hit it with this, like, you basically lightning bolted it. You did more damage than a lightning bolt would have done.
I'm a dipset.
Okay. It is almost dead. Alexander, it's now your turn.
As someone who has been in this place quite a while, as I
Mhm.
seem to be coming up.
Yep.
Do I know whether or not this creature is immune to necrotic?
You do. You would. Yeah, this creature is definitely immune to necrotic damage. You fought a couple of these constructs, not this one in particular, but you fought some Illithid constructs at this point, and yeah, it's definitely immune to necrotic damage. Doesn't have skin. Hard to do necrotic stuff to it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, but
Yep.
was worth a question. I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna butcher this. Dance macabre.
Dance macabre. Yep. Okay.
Oh,
And so skeletons or zombies?
Can
I advise skeletons.
I advise skeletons too.
Okay, I will go. All
as someone who has used the ability would advise skeletons.
I'd advise skeletons because I've used them a
So-
lot.
skeletons across
They,
the board.
yes, no, skeletons are so much better than zombies. It's pitiful. Yep. And then there's only 4 corpses. Rel, the hobgoblin corpse right next to you, just like suddenly starts raising and shuffling around. You watch the skin just start falling off its body.
Hello.
Does the necrotic energy from the spell revive the
Mhm.
singular rider? that was downed, as it is
Mm.
also in range and the 5th corpse.
Ooh. Yeah, but you'd probably have to recast like an animate dead or something after this, but it will temporarily fully revive the rider, yes.
So for the sake of combat, it is alive. But
It is alive.
fully
At the end of
reconstitute.
combat, whenever Dance Macabre ends, then the rider would collapse again. But as a note, Dance Macabre is a concentration spell, so we will mark you concentrating. I'm just gonna go ahead and
It hit this one. Wouldn't it also hit this one?
It's maximum of
Let's-
5.
yeah.
Oh,
There's only 4 corpses on the battlefield, so I think
There's
maybe
5. This one.
maybe I'm thinking of a different one. No, because this one's down here is what it is. That's what's going on there.
All right.
There is
Yeah.
one, I believe, the one that he shanked in the face is underneath the rider.
It wasn't-
currently.
Oh, that is correct. That is correct.
And I would rather res that one than the one in the corner.
Yep, I got you. Okay. Yeah, that is correct. And then the rider is also at full health. I'm gonna move Zhao right here for a moment, just so we have.
So
Space.
that's insanity.
Yeah.
how
So yeah,
about
the
take
rider
this
is also at full
rider
health.
back? Okay.
And then that's your action to do.
Yes.
But now you have all of these minions under your control, and they all go right after your turn. So what are your minions doing?
Okay. I do not have control of any of the zombies or the.
Oh, of the skeletons? No. But I will. Just tell me where you want them to move. I'll move them.
The topmost one I want to move behind the retriever.
Like right here.
Up one.
Okay.
The one that is next to Zhao,
Mm-hmm.
move catty corner, but also there. That's a better way to do
Like
it.
right here.
Right here.
Right here. Gotcha.
The one that is under the rider, have him move up to the backside.
Okay.
And then that last one, yeah, move right up next to Amalia.
Gotcha. Okay. And then are your riders also closing in?
Yes. The one that is up front, I'm going to have. Assume it can move behind it without issue.
Yeah, should be able to. Yeah,
Sure,
easy
that
enough.
Skeleton.
No problem. That's fine. Okay.
Can the riders attack catty corner? Like if this one was
Like-
here.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Third one is also going to be here.
Okay. He wouldn't be able to be there because he's sharing a
Oh,
space with
he-
2 creatures.
Isn't Zhao technically back one?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Okay. And I guess
God
I'm
damn.
gonna give him 3 spears and whatever the fucking skeletons get.
3 spheres, and then the skeletons all have like little their normal weapons. In this case, it's basically daggers and stuff. They all count as short sword.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll let you do that.
I will. Yeah, I'll make the attacks for the skeletons real quick, and then you can also make your rider attacks.
Oh,
That one
okay.
rider is real fucking good.
Yeah, right. He's just like, I need to stab shit, man. Okay, so this thing has 19 AC, so 1 skeleton and 1 rider hit it. That is going to be, and that's a crit, so that's going to be 10 plus 2, and then the other skeleton 4, and this thing is 2 is. But yeah, this thing is fucking dead. As these skeletons swarm it, they just manage. One of them like grabs a hold of like a platform on it, and just with the help of 2 of the other skeletons, they like pull back this huge section, this huge plate on the creature, while your riders swarm it and just begin stabbing into this thing, and it eventually, it like slashes around. One of the skeletons gets thrown backwards. It falls, however. And that is going to bring combat to an end.
I would say that's a very fitting way for it to die.
Excellent. And with that, we're going to take a short break.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God. I need to pee.
Yeah, so you need to bio whatever you need to do.
All right, I'll loop that right back.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, as you kind of all are in this space, the retriever falls. There's this moment of tension between all of you. Dance Macabre, by the way, I believe that lasts an hour.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and mark your token as concentrating. Anybody that you see with a little orange circle on their token, they are concentrating on a spell. So you are
Is
concentrating.
Macabre actually concentration?
I believe so.
Mhm.
Yes, it is.
It is definitely concentration.
Oh.
So,
Wait, mine doesn't say concentration.
Really?
Yeah.
You were
'Cause
just
I-
wrong.
How the fuck do you spell that?
It's Dance, D-A-N-S-E, Macabre,
Oh.
M-A-C-A-B-R-E.
Shit, it is.
It is concentration up to 1 hour.
Well,
Rip. Yeah, anyway, so as you all kind of stand here in this space after this major battle, there's a moment of tension where you all notice the like horde of undead around you, and this one metal plated staff wielding rider not far from you.
You is just. She's cautiously eyeballing him because she's trying to redo her form.
Yeah, you see the red blob is now like going back into a normal like humanoid form.
She's gonna switch it and do her male form.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
So,
I want to poke one of the skeletons on the nose.
As she does that, I'm going to wave my hand, and all of the lesser skeletons fall to pieces, and the one damaged rider consumes a
Yep.
level 4, because that's all I got.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Level 4 animate dead to recreate.
As a note, if you're casting Animate Dead at level 4, you could actually keep 3 of the skeletons as well.
I guess. Can I use? I will keep one of the skeletons.
Okay.
And use the other 2 slots to refresh the 2 living riders.
I like that. Yeah, that works. Okay. You like boop one of the skeletons on the nose, Amalia, and it just falls to pieces. Gotcha.
Oh.
The rest of them all fall to pieces.
Yeah, she pokes one, and the others fall apart.
so
I recognize that spell.
Well, fuck. You just hear Shout is like bandaging himself.
Thanks for the help.
These things are a nuisance. All of these gnolls. At least their bones make great baggage. And I let out a loud whistle, and you guys hear the clattering of a wagon in the distance.
Hold on. Just give me a second.
Down.
Hold on. Not far. You see 2 warhorses. Rel, you have to almost like move to the side for a moment as 2 warhorses enter the area. And you see trailing behind them is this large wagon. Hold on. I believe it's filled with bones, isn't it? And like other materials.
Bones and a couple of somewhat decomposed corpses.
Okay, great.
The red wagon tops it off.
And it's technically only 1 warhorse. Because
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep. You got it right here. There you go. The wagon abides.
Red wagon is so beautiful.
I literally just imagine this horse pulling this very childish looking wagon. It's just like filled with like decomposing limbs and stuff and bones. It's just like
It is. That's exactly what's going on.
something out of a bad sitcom.
Hey, and it's only canon if the person playing it agrees.
It's true.
I'm gonna go with it being red wagon shaped, but a little more sinister looking.
Got you. There's like spines coming off of it.
Spines and maybe a chain hanging off the back, dragging an additional.
Oh, perfect. Yes, this is like you have one skeleton in particular of a humanoid that annoyed you at some point, just like being drugged behind this wagon endlessly.
Yeah. And at the
So-
same act of the whistle, both the blue and the purple rider dismount and start picking up bones.
Gotcha.
So, did you just take like a child's wagon, enlarge it, and then like attach some spooky stuff to it?
I just found this thing. I found it, I raised a horse, I strapped said horse to the wagon, and it now carries ammunition.
That is a new kind of necromancy that I had never expected to ever see anywhere.
That's practical.
Well, there's an aim for something beyond just pure necromancy.
Immortality.
Looks around at all the risen things.
In
Rel?
a sense, you are correct.
Rel, you have
Yes.
no right to speak because you keep trying to sacrifice poor innocent people to a lich.
I wasn't-
Or dead lich.
I wasn't talking
No.
down on it. I was complimenting it.
A
You
lich, you say?
He's dead already.
That could prove useful.
Kind of. We never found his phylactery.
Well, we didn't even know if he was a full lich.
Even more useful.
great. Now you told the necromancer where to find a lich body.
Technically, no. We haven't said exactly
You told the
where.
necromancer that a lich exists and that the phylactery is undamaged.
Yeah, we haven't told him where. He
So wait.
gets to find that out by himself.
Are you looking for a lich? Because I think there's definitely one down here.
Not
Maybe multiple.
particularly. The knowledge a lich possesses is more what I'm after.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no, that's a big difference.
Oh, we definitely shouldn't tell you about the.
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
So I know that we're usually pretty weird, but we now have a necromancer with a lot of dead things, and we also have that, and points toward the that thing.
It's like hovering you.
Yeah.
This is a new level even for us.
I mean, no. It's just evolving from here.
So, why are you're down here to? How did you get down here?
That is a great question.
Alexander, in your quest for various information, you would have found your way to Deep Hollow probably about 6 or 7 months ago. Yeah, there's just like bones in the background. Yeah, like 6 or 7 months ago, you would have probably found your way to Deep Hollow, as you are fairly confident that one of the relics you seek is down here. Specifically, you found your way to Deep Hollow through an entrance far to the north in Wild's Peak, in kind of one of the like, it's like a region that people just don't go to. It's like if you've seen Game of Thrones, it's like the far north in Game of Thrones. You just don't go there unless you're suicidal or crazy.
Or a northerner.
Or a northerner, but in this case, there are actually no alive northerners.
I gotcha. I more or less explained that in more subtle, less direct terms.
I got you.
So you're down here for?
Well, for starters, I'm interested in the lich that you have killed, and to some level, the phylactery that you have not. There are other various artifacts
Well,
that I wish to use to enhance my friends.
given that we were told that the guy that we killed was teleporting in and out of this place, and his teleporter died, I imagine he's on the opposite side of that teleporter, which won't be activated for quite some time. Unless souls can be trapped here too. Which would be kind of weird.
I mean, kind of weird. I mean, do we just look behind you?
I assume I would be able to confirm her suspicions about the souls as a necromancer. Confirm or deny them.
I mean,
one
Zhao
shape,
could.
form, or another.
given the nature of this location, it is entirely possible. It depends on how and where he died. And you know that this place has a funny way with not just
Souls-
necromantic magic in particular, but spirit magic.
Souls in
Yes.
particular do not behave normally here.
I don't think anything acts normally around here, especially the.
Well, there is one thing that acts normal, and that is death.
Says as like a large deposit of bones gets dropped into the skeleton.
But are souls not just an extension of death? Like,
Oh
so
my
soul-
god, no, Zorel, don't do this.
In
Sorry.
theory, yes, but the same type of magic that affects a corpse does not have the same effect upon a soul.
I
Soul
was
is harder to control.
I was being a smart ass and being stupid. I apologize.
You see, you just kind of petting the mind. What was it called again? A
Mind witness.
mind witness.
So, what's, if you don't mind me asking, what is your end game?
That depends. To what degree do you respect the laws of each kingdom? Or however you would normally put that.
Oh, yep, that's good.
Uh,
No, you're looking at Zorel. I'm pretty sure laws don't exist here.
Well-
She will literally try to make a bargain with anything.
Yeah, Zorel tried to sacrifice hundreds of kobolds to a lich just so she could gain some like books or something.
Knowledge, yes.
Well,
and power. Power's very important.
then
You have
would
a
you be
son.
interested in trading one lich for the creation of another?
Oh.
This dude's got ambition.
May I say that the guy was researching how to be a lich without being a lich. Does that make sense?
Interesting. In theory, I guess. The ability to use a lich's power without having to
Yeah.
give up what remains of your life.
I think he was. No, I'm pretty sure he was dead, but I think he wanted specifically to not be like, you know, oh, souls or I die. Oh no, that sounds so bad.
That. Yeah.
That is useful information for a lich to know.
Because the dude was pretty fucking evil.
So, what are your plans to take over the world or something?
No. More or less my three associates here, and I will introduce them as I pull up my notes.
Okay. One of them like gives a thumbs up. No.
Oh, come on, notes. Don't break on me.
Oh god, did the sheet like unminimize?
I tried to unminimize it, and
And then
there we
it doesn't expand fully. It's,
okay,
welcome to Roll20. I'm
Yeah.
glad you're getting the full
Yeah,
initiation
experience.
here.
go. So the one that is most bloodied, I introduce as Odon.
Like
The
steps
one that's-
forward.
What's up?
The Odon like steps forward with a big handful of bones.
Big handful of bones and
Oh,
wiping some blood off of it slightly.
What color is that, just so I know?
The armor?
No, the
Which skeleton?
yeah.
Oh, that is the red one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with he's the badass who killed everything.
Yep, sounds
His-
right.
His name is quite fitting. Let somebody do a kind of knowledge check for that later.
Well, you said Odon. Anybody here speak Primordial?
Yeah.
Odon is the primordial word for fire, but in a lot of colloquial usage, it's also the same term as war or conquest. Kind of all the same thing.
And then
Oh my god!
give it a second. Now, I point myself at the one that has a bit of a green tint to his helmet.
Oh, I already
Wait,
know.
is this Earth, Wind, and
Yep.
Fire?
No.
No.
Nope.
Aw.
This one is Thalo. He has a specific affinity for. Well, his name kind of says it all. And then the final
Which-
one is Joel. And
Yep.
well, we're not allowed to eat in front of him.
I like that.
Couldn't find a better way to describe him.
No, it's great. 1 second.
He's slightly skinnier than the other two.
Oh my god.
I don't get it.
And for further
horse.
reference, for
What?
further reference, my warhorse that I've been riding for the entirety of combat is pale white.
Yep.
It's a reference to the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Death rides a pale horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know that the words in primordial, Odin is like fire or conquest or war, like basically any of that kind of theme. Zol is starvation or famine, and then Thalo, it's spelled Zalo, but Z's are THs basically. Thalo is disease or pestilence or plague.
Which would be the green on his helmet.
Yes.
All right, I love
And the
it.
affinity for the actual. He likes to carry around the actual full corpses. As a side note, he's the one who's picked up the corpses that weren't turned into skeletons.
Is that purple?
Yes, that is purple.
I'm gonna make purple green.
And I will say that Famine also has a bit of an icy tint to his armor.
Yep.
Okay. So your associates you were after something.
Well, for starters, we were hunting the Lich's phylactery itself for use as my own. And we've also heard tale that the Lich possessed a blade. Or, not necessarily a blade, a weapon, I'll say.
You've also heard, while you're down here, as a note, Alexander, you have heard tale that there is potentially more than one Archlich down here.
Okay. And
What's
there's-
your name again?
My name is Alexander, but
He was
Most-
worried about a certain individual, a druid, so I don't think
Let-
you're the one that's
Let
hunting
him,
him.
let him finish speaking.
to most of the lesser creatures down here, refer to me as Arek.
And then, Rel, you know Arek is the primordial word for death.
Yep, I already put all this together.
Oh, you put it together as soon as he said conquest.
Yeah.
Which I
Didn't even say
figured
that, he
you...
said war.
Yeah. But I've heard tale that not necessarily the lich that you have already killed, but one of the liches down possesses at least one item that allows me to not waste my energy to keep these knights of mine mobile.
Mhm.
I would like to make them full-fledged beings of their own, with a little less free will than the rest of.
So short-term goal is power. Got it. Can get behind that. Long-term goal.
Really?
Hmm.
I just want to be feared. I don't
Oh.
give a shit about where I live,
Oh, I'm shaking
although
my
I prefer it
boots.
to be a little cold.
I mean, I think if you want to, take over some place and make, people scared, this is a pretty good spot.
Is a necropolis a canon thing in D&D?
It is not in the setting, no. It could be.
Something you could raise yourself.
It is now.
The next campaign takes place, a couple decades in the future, so who knows?
Well, let's just say that I would like to have a citadel, and who knows? It could be fun for various adventurers to try to take it from me.
I want to be a raid boss in World of Warcraft. Yes.
That's excellent.
Kel'Thuzad may or may not have been the entirety of the inspiration for this
What
character.
what is hilarious is that World of Warcraft got a lot of those characters from D&D.
Yep.
The Mad Mage of D&D has been around since 1E, and he has this massive fucking underground fortress that he's just like, yeah, no, adventurers can fuck around here in here all they want, but also I might kill them if they get in my way.
Yeah. And also for a full-fledged image so that you have a better
Exactly.
view of what my character looks like.
Shaking in my boots. What are of my
Wow.
boots?
Don't mind her. She's kind of a bitch.
Fuck you. But I love you, Xiao.
He's like popping on a big like thing of white leaf.
She wouldn't be the first one to cower in front of Odon.
If I wouldn't bow to a lich, what makes you think? I mean, an Illithid. What makes you think I'd bow to you?
I don't think he's wanting you to bow. I think we just
No
I
fear.
expect no bowing.
I think he's just trying to find a lich and a phylactery, just said witch.
I
Which-
don't give a shit if you respect me in the slightest. When it comes to it, all I want is my Death Knights and my Sith.
No, yeah. I mean, not a big fan of the Skelly Boys, but I can respect that, I guess.
Oh, you respect him, but not okay. Whatever.
No, listen, he's got style, Rel. You're missing it. You're missing
I-
it.
I have to
There's
admit,
a difference. If you got the style, you can get away with more evil shit. There's like a evil to style ratio.
But then people know you're evil.
That's true, but if you warn them, it's less evil, so you can like get away with more.
Hey, he's not
It's like a-
wrong.
It's like a poison dart frog. Like, oh, that's really
when
colorful. I shouldn't
poisoned
pick that.
those people. I should have told them beforehand. Hey, I'm going to poison you.
See, that would have been very nice of you.
But then I wouldn't have target.
That's true.
You
Hold on.
still took two innocent people's life in the goddamn process, Rel.
All right, so Zhao's like looking around. Are we done in this location? I feel like standing still is a bad idea.
Yeah.
We still have one console to find and destroy.
Nothing is truly dangerous when you have the ability for a small army to appear at the wave of your hand.
I can do that.
It's true.
It's true.
I
She
can
can.
do
She
that
did it
too.
once.
Stop,
Okay.
stop. She's gonna get fucking cramped in here.
I mean,
Maybe
sounds
it's
to me.
a dick waving contest round.
You don't
Oh,
have
no.
a dick.
Hold on.
You
If you let-
don't know that.
It's true, you don't.
Hey, you just give it.
I
You
don't think
want
he
me to
knows that
check?
either.
Do you want me to
I've
check?
totally given her a memory of my naked body. Dude.
Oh, okay.
No, no.
I was about to be like, okay, well, this is.
You is gonna lie. She says yes. Yes, she does.
I don't believe you.
Make a
Um,
deception check.
I'd like to make a check against that deception.
Make insight. Roll insight.
How do I do that? That is.
Yep. So you're gonna look on your sheet on the left-hand side, and you're gonna see all your skills. One of those is insight. You'll just click the word itself.
I don't think there's any way Rel would believe that. I don't have to roll insight, right?
If you don't really want to.
I'm not going to, because I'm not going to believe that. She could be
Alexander?
telling the truth for all I know.
Alexander, very possible she's telling the truth here.
It would make an interesting cadaver at the very least.
Ew.
Whoa, that's creepy. Holy shit. Hold on.
I mean, my knights have to have their fun somehow.
Oh, God.
No
So this is like-
offense.
Anyways.
I mean, if they're gentle, sure.
All right.
How's it-
Anyway, no, we gotta
Wait,
steer this
wait,
conversation
no,
away.
No. This is
Look,
very
look,
important.
I'm just
She
gonna
could be
say.
dead.
No,
Okay. How did the skeleton have sex with this? Like,
Nope. We're steering this conversation away from this one. Thank you. Goodbye. Zhao starts walking away.
I'm just going to be.
feel
I'm just
like
going
I-
to be standing next to my horse, cackling my ass off.
So, I mean, I could show you a
nobody
fun
even
time.
Let me defend myself.
I mean,
Now everybody's gonna think I'm a necrophiliac. Great.
Is it really necrophilia if the corpse is willing?
Wait, what? I can't.
No. No.
Cease.
Cease.
Cease this line of questioning immediately. All right. Anyway,
Oh,
so
God.
as you proceed further into the ruin,
Monday campaign with necromancers.
we've bypassed the Monday campaign. Now this is something else.
Hey, I prefer mine to have flesh. Thank you.
So
I can
as
arrange
you
for that.
well, as you proceed deeper
Oh.
into the dungeon,
Oh,
I need
Oh. Important point of order. Uh, I just listen. Okay, when Ark was like, I can arrange for flesh. I was like, just kind of imagined like necrotic flesh just peeling off, and I'm like, that sounds
No,
awful.
I was referring to him, not a corpse. I prefer living flesh or living-ish flesh. Kind of like undead. That's a vampire. That's what I'm referring
I mean,
to.
my character is charismatic as hell.
No.
All right, important point of order. Marching order.
okay.
Please, God, don't leave me alone with the with the Death Knights.
Where is everyone?
It's up to y'all. You can determine your marching order as you wish.
Are we inviting him along, or are we just gonna let him stand there?
Was that said in or out of character?
Yeah, in character.
Well, I'm going to hunt the Lich one way or another.
Well, I mean, he did just kind of help us.
Yeah, I mean, it would be rude not to help him.
We still have a console to find around here. And then people to get back to a camp where they can be safe. But
Yeah, we can finish that, and then we can go look for the necromancer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm okay with this plan because it gets us closer back to camp, and I kind of want to go back to camp.
I mean, I kind of do too, but I think we should find that final console before we leave.
Well, yeah, like I said, we go
Oh,
get
okay.
the console, we go take the people to Haskell, and then we go back to camp. Or towards camp, deal with the whole necromancer stuff going on.
Check out the necromancer's lair thing. I mean, I think we left that behind some time ago.
yeah, we did. That was near camp.
Could show this guy how where that is.
I guess we can. There's no harm. We literally
Alright, well,
checked
if we're
that
doing
place
that-
up and down.
So do we have like a truce, like a ceasefire here? Like we're kind of all buddies here?
Very you all very or little ill will. Your corpses would add to my collection nicely. But that's a separate point.
I don't have
No,
a corpse.
Yeah, she wouldn't leave a corpse. I'm tough and gamey. Urel's basically skin and bone, so she's perfect for a skeleton. And then
I mean, tough and gamey makes the great core to an abomination.
that's fuck. Okay, all right. Anyways, we gotta go.
I have a friend that I think kind of needs my body. That
Is
came out
friend's name
wrong.
Odon.
Is-
No.
Listen, what you do in your free time, all right? That's like between you and you, okay?
Michelle just kind of turns out like, Amalia, are you seeing someone?
I mean,
Facepalm.
technically,
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I didn't know that.
I'm sorry, but
Congratulations.
I can't let you have my food sacks. No offense.
what?
Whoa. Hold up. You've never called us that before. I feel like you're just saying that to try to be cool in front of the necromancer.
I mean, you technically are. I have to feed on you.
Wow.
I can respect the need for emergency food.
Okay. All right. All right.
What am I, Paimon?
That was the reference.
Oh, that actually went over my head.
Damn it.
Okay. All right. Well, since we're taking you to the library here, and Rel presents the. Actually, I don't know how many I took.
Of what?
Well, I took books from the Necromancer's Lair.
Oh yeah, you.
I
I
thought
think you
you were
took like
talking about
10.
coins.
Oh God, let's make an exchange.
Like, no, please.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, you took like 10 books or something from the Necromancer Slayer.
All right, neat. I pull those like out of my fucking backpack and just plop them down in front of fucking Alexander.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's his
that.
entire library, isn't it?
Yeah.
Almost.
Pretty much, yeah. There's
It's like all the
everything
rare books in the collection.
including
This
his
is very
notes,
handy.
journal.
Shouldn't you make
Yeah.
copies for yourself?
Already have.
It's true.
These will come in quite useful for more than one ritual.
Yeah, you like pick up one and just kind of leaf through it, and it's like detailed notes on ritual circles and how to use certain signs within ritual circles to like bind undead to your service and stuff like that.
This could prove incredibly useful.
Oh, and
Small army is not
there was a
unobtainable.
big pit of undead bodies. So you should have fun with that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I thought we burned that pit.
Oh no,
You
there
did?
was a lot. Some might
I
have
could have
survived.
sworn we blew the pit up.
Did we?
I mean, I
One
thought
of
I smelt a.
the pit Rel went stomping around in.
Yeah, there was too many for you to possibly blow it up. It was
Oh,
like a
okay.
sea of corpses.
Mm-hmm.
I offer these to you on the condition that you be more amenable to favors in the future.
That can be arranged.
All right. I like him. I believe in accord.
Now, as a wizard with 20 intelligence, I can
Mhm.
tell when someone else has hefty magic power, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I can pick up that both Rel and you
Yeah.
are heavily
You
have heavy knowledge in magic.
yeah, you gather just from brief interaction from Rel that more than likely fairly intelligent individual with in fact just roll me a quick insight check.
That's how this goes better this time. Pins.
Mhm.
Where the
I thought you liked
There it
Bryce.
14, not too bad. Yeah, so just kind of casual conversation. Rel, probably an arcanist of some sort, maybe wizard, sorcerer, warlock, whatever. You're not sure about, kind of some kind of profession. Definitely has some kind of magical knowledge because you've seen her cast spells at this point, but you're not sure what the extent is. The others, Zhao, you've pinned down pretty much almost immediately just by his general demeanor and the spells that you've seen him cast. He is likely a cleric. And then Amalia, you've seen her do some weird shit. She hits things.
Yes, well,
I hit things
The-
and I teleport.
Yes.
the couple of you with magical abilities could prove quite useful for certain necromantic rituals I have in mind.
Oh boy.
Eh,
There's one in particular that involves an incredibly large corpse. I just have to find that corpse first.
I mean, if you need someone to manipulate magic, I am your gal.
She's pretty good at that.
I mean, I'm intelligent, charismatic, stealthy as all shit when I want to be. I mean, I guess I could help.
She picks locks and gets into holes that no one else can.
It's true.
That's
It's
one
true.
way to put it. Yeah.
I don't know how
It
useful that
works
will be
one.
for this particular hunt.
Like a lion. Oh wait.
I'm also,
That was pretty good.
I could also scout and also do maps as I drive, as we wander
Well,
around.
But mug spelled backwards.
Once we're done here, I might have to enlist the lot of your help at a future date. There is a particular object, an undead object of conquest I have in mind that I cannot do by myself.
Well, shit, I'm done.
Sure, if
Just don't come back and bite us in the ass, and don't tell anybody what I am.
I'm a necromancer. People don't like me, so I don't tend to tell them my secret until they are walking behind me under my own control.
That's
Fair
fair.
enough.
Necromancy is illegal in Mervyn.
No, necromancy is super common in Mirvanian. In Wild's Peak, it's not illegal, but kind of like as a
Was it illegal then?
it's illegal in Astoria.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's like hardcore illegal in Astoria, and it's
Shivering Isles.
yeah, the Shivering Isles. It's like smoking, basically.
No.
I'm from the Shivering Isles. Astoria is the one that's illegal. It's taboo. Don't let them come into the restaurant type thing.
Wow.
It's like necromancers. Like, if you were a necromancer in the Silver Isles, you'd have like a necromancy section. Like, oh, do you want necromancy or no necromancy? Oh, I've got a couple of skeletons with me, so we better do necromancy section.
Astoria, I assume, is a kingdom.
Yeah, it's a rather
And that
large one.
Involves potentially paladins and/or knights.
I mean, not any more than any other kingdom.
One of my riders could theoretically be one of those knights.
Absolutely.
Was my Odon in particular was potentially an Astorian paladin. He was the first, and he was a bitch.
And now he's dead.
I mean, sounds like the higher up snobby people from Astoria. So yeah, I believe it.
At
I
this,
feel
Turned him into my
personally
own
attacked.
personal killing machine.
at this point, you drops her form again and forms back into her female.
I just realized I don't think Amalia's ever gonna be able to go home.
Probably not. Mm-mm.
I mean, as
No, I
long
would-
as you kill the people that witness it, you've got no problems.
I assume we were going someplace.
Yep.
Shortly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Well, in order to
Um,
walk with the rest of the group, I'm going to attach my horse to the wagon and walk
Okay.
dismounted.
gotcha. I will
With
make
the-
your token tiny.
With
Alright, let's
the
see.
riders probably marching in front.
Gotcha. Okay. Putting the riders in front. I will put you all down this hallway so we can determine marching order, just for narrative purposes here. Second here. I'm gonna move Zhao down here so everybody can see.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
I'll have your little skeleton trailing into the back there.
I would just say that he's sitting on the back of the wagon.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna let my cat out. 1 second.
1 second. Adorable.
Fucking wagon is killing me.
The fact that you
I mean-
keep morphing it's funny.
I know,
I knew
right?
that you wanted the wagon to be a part of this because you wouldn't have made it the little red wagon otherwise, so I had
Listen.
to introduce it.
It's fantastic because I didn't mean to introduce it as the little red wagon. Like, that's what I wanted the picture as, but I realized I needed a wagon token and didn't have one, so I was like, well, we're using this, I guess.
As a note, you would telepathically tell the guy that he doesn't have to fight. He can stay with the wagon if he
Okay.
until
He
we
is
get
going
you
to
the
stay with the
entrance.
wagon. He does not like fighting. All right. So what is the actual marching order? You can adjust yourselves in the order as you like.
Yeah, you's gonna actually pop up a healing potion because she's 12
I'm gonna put
HP.
you back.
Yo, can I argue that we take a short rest?
I wouldn't be against that.
Neither would I.
A short rest would probably not be a bad thing.
Is Rin dead?
Oh,
One
sorry.
second.
So are you taking short, or are you gonna try to take a long rest?
Or
Short.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Okay. If you'd like to take a short rest, you guys could go ahead and hunker down for a moment in like this hallway, kind of guarding either side of the hallway, and take. Are we doing 10 minutes in what lies below? I don't remember
It's
anymore.
an hour.
It's all. That's right. It's an hour. It's an hour. Yeah. So it's an hour for short rests and what lies below.
Yeah.
So you can take an hour and kind of hunker down in this location, talk for a while. We'll say that most of the conversation at this point has been in this location as you kind of cleared out of the previous area. So if you want to take a short rest, that is perfectly fine. Arc, during short rests, you can spend hit die to do that. You'll just click the hit dice text on your sheet, and for every hit die you spend, you'll heal the amount that you roll.
Okay. One thing I forgot to do when I blew up the maid
Uh-huh.
is using Grim Harvest on it.
That's right. I reminded myself to remind you and then forgot about the reminder for the reminder, so
What if
good
I
job
block them
remembering
up
that.
with?
You can go ahead and take that health, because you did kill that mage. So
Now I gotta figure out what I killed him with, though.
you killed him with Blight.
Yep, like
Blight.
It was a 4th level spell.
Level, so that's...
oh, I am love hurt.
Okay. So I get 12 HP back.
Nice. That's a lot of HP when you only have like 50.
That puts me back up to 51.
Nice.
Holy shit, you're squishier than I am.
He is squishy, but he also does have 3 mounted skeleton knights. So
I have a meat wall.
if you combine all of their HP, I mean, he's got like 159 health.
No. For the skeleton rider that's injured, I guess, would he have gotten healed when I refreshed his...
Yes, when you refresh it, he comes back at full health.
Okay.
Yep.
4.
Otherwise, they cannot heal. Skeletons and undead do not benefit from resting.
Okay.
Unless they are intelligent undead, which they are not. So
Yeah, skeletons aren't. I would
Yeah.
need a ghoul for that.
ghouls and ghasts, anything with I believe it's 8 intelligence or above is considered intelligent undead.
This comes back on shore.
Now, is there any
this
bonus
shore,
or benefit to
this shore.
holding a hit die?
Oh god, fuck.
Not necessarily. The trick there though is that whenever you take long rests, you get your hit die back, but you only get half your max hit die back on a long rest. You don't get all of them. So it's sometimes worth it to not spend all your hit dice,
Oh, okay.
just because you're only going to get half of them back on a long rest. So
No, I get...
Who's rolling for Zhao? Is anybody rolling for Zhao? Wondering.
Zhao probably needs to roll because he got fucked.
Yeah, I am.
Jesus.
I was rolling for Rel first.
Fucking did good though. Good job, Zhao.
You know
Little
what I'm
tank
gonna
you.
do is I'm gonna drop some healing words on. Oh.
Oh, he's got plenty of hit die.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Useful.
alright.
Where do I find my hit die?
Open up your sheet. Look around the middle-ish of your sheet, towards the top, kind of,
It's
and
right below
they're
health,
right there.
temporary hit points, and right next to your death saves.
Oh. So I just click it to consume one, essentially?
Yep.
Yep.
Make
Mhm.
sure you.
I think you have to manually mark one down though.
You do.
There you go. So you'll heal 3 from that hit die.
Yeah, screw it, I'll do another one.
Go for it. And so you heal a total of 7. That puts you to full. And you can't over heal. You only heal up to your maximum.
Ah, I gotcha.
You're
Oh, no,
getting
I
the
also
D&D
get that.
experience. Congratulations.
I also get back some spells from Arcane Recovery.
Yeah, if you'd like to trigger Arcane Recovery, you can. You can gain spell slots up to half your wizard level, rounded up. So you can gain 6 levels of spell slots, but they have to be 5th level or lower.
I didn't use my 6th level spell,
Yeah.
because really I probably should be switched that to Wall
And-
of Ice.
As a note, if you trigger your Arcane Recovery feature here, you cannot trigger it again with later. Remember that. Yeah,
Before a
it's
long rest.
yeah. You can trigger Arcane Recovery once per long rest total. So you can either trigger it during a short rest, or if you have an emergency, you can use Blood Magic to trigger it if you haven't used it already that day.
Oh, okay.
So if you find yourself out of spell slots in the middle of a fight and you haven't used Arcane Recovery yet, that's what Blood Magic
I
does.
gotcha.
Yep.
Well, I'm just going to use it to get back 2 level 3 spells.
That's pretty solid. Level 3s are strong.
As much as I love my level 4s, but
Yeah.
I'd rather use it on 2 rather than just 1.
Yeah. Well, you could use like a level 4 and a level 2, but only if you're missing a level 2.
Usually level 2s.
Ah, fucking rip.
Like,
Okay.
I could use it on a level 4 and a level 1.
Yeah.
Theoretically have that, but
Level 1 suck. The
Well.
worst spell slots.
Mage armor is about the only reason I didn't take more damage.
Pretty much, that's true. Okay. All right. Everyone done rolling hit die? The mind witness floats very close to you. By the way, during this rest, it doesn't really leave your side. It's now kind of like a puppy.
You would just be kind of petting it. Kind of like saying it's okay.
Okay. We done with the short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything that gives me the ability to telepathically communicate, do I?
Not really, no. Do you have the message cantrip?
No. I was...
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if prestidigitation or anything fell under that
No.
technically.
There's only a few ways to get telepathy. One of them's, I think you has it through a feat.
Yep.
There's some magic items that grant it, and then there's
Bond.
yeah, there's a spell called telepathic bond. Otherwise, it's pretty rare.
Okay. So my
Yeah.
telepathic bond with my own knights...
Yeah,
would-
that's right. Your telepathic bond with your own knights wouldn't translate, but you do have potentially, check your spells, you might have telepathic bond as a ritual. It is a wizard spell.
I don't think I took
It's a 5th level.
I don't think it's rich.
Yeah, no.
It is a ritual.
Is it really?
It's the highest. It's the second highest level ritual in the game.
Mm.
Yeah, it's really strong.
I do not.
Alright.
But...
Okay, then gotcha. No problem then. Yeah. So no, you don't have anything that allows you to communicate to others telepathically. You just have a telepathic bond with all of your undead that you control.
I would say during the long rest, I also, as for whatever it's worth, use gentle repose to stop whatever corpses are still there to maintain.
Oh yeah,
them,
gotcha. Okay.
since that's a ritual. And...
Yeah, perfect. Just take a little bit of extra time in the long rest and just kind of gentle repose. Yeah, that makes it so basically they don't decay for 10 days. So,
Yeah.
all right. As the short rest comes to an end, you all gather your things and begin marching forwards. The party in general, has explored this area pretty heftily at this point, and you know that there's only really one or two locations that you haven't visited yet, as you've had to kind of forks in the road preventing you from going there. Taking some time to explore further towards the west here, you do find yourselves walking down a long corridor towards the north, one that you are unfamiliar with, that you have not seen at this point. At the end of this corridor, there is a large brass door. This door is covered in markings that signify, in multiple languages, warning, danger, do not enter, basically. However, the door itself is slightly ajar.
I
And-
think
That won't stop me because I can't read.
God fucking damn. And you find there is snow blowing in from the room beyond.
I think we found what opened what earlier.
I'm gonna put my hand on Rel's shoulder to prevent her from going forward. And
I wasn't actually moving forward.
well,
She's not that
I
stupid.
had this intuition that you might. You have this curiosity about you, and I'm going to send the skeleton through the doorway.
Okay, the little skeleton?
Yeah, the
I-
bitch skeleton.
Gotcha.
I
Bitch
could just,
skeleton.
I could scout.
He's got a bitch skeleton. It's already through the doorway.
I mean, it's expendable.
Just like me.
You-
So the skeleton walks
Oh.
through the doorway. Kind of, you hear the crunch of snow as it slowly. This would be like one of the hobgoblins. And it just kind of shuffles through the doorway. You hear the crunch of snow under its feet as it enters in through the brass doors, and then turns around and basically gives you like the all clear sign.
So nothing happened to the skeleton.
Nothing happened to the skeleton.
I was
And then I
half
get
expecting-
sideswiped by some giant creature. No, I'm kidding.
I was half expecting it to get frozen in a block of ice.
Nope. Seems to be cold here, but not quite that cold.
You kind of just pops out of existence for a second.
Well, it sure feels like home.
We never found that portal.
The portal might be in the room. That's what I was trying to tell you.
In this room.
Me?
In the room full of snow? I mean, I don't know about that. Skeleton is just still standing in the doorway.
Are we gonna go in?
I'm gonna send him further into the room.
He continues further into the room, now out of your sight.
Okay.
And then eventually, after a few, 2 minutes, comes back.
And still nothing.
Still nothing.
I guess I suppose we should advance. Skeleton still stands, and I mean, most traps would be triggered by a corpse.
Are skeletons immune to cold damage?
They are not.
Also, the unseen servants trigger traps. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, skeletons are not immune to cold damage, and yeah, you would all know that there's little difference between the skeleton and an unseen servant, except for the skeleton's better at stabbing people. That's about it.
And being able to see it.
That's true. There's that whole unseen part.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you enter into the room?
As much as the cold makes me uncomfortable, I am still uneasy about.
If you want me to scout, I'll scout.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I trust my corpses. But who knows, it is a lich. He could have created a trap that wasn't triggered by undead.
That's possible. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the room.
Okay. As you enter into the room, you see a room covered in snow and ice. The walls, what bits of them you can see through the at least 3 or 4 inch sheet of ice that covers them, look to have been the same stone as the rest of this area. However, they were very clearly decorated as a kind of entryway. You see across the far wall a large circular portal, semicircular portal, stands almost centered in the wall itself. Wide open, you see this kind of blue spinning haze within the portal, and you feel a strong freezing breeze. It is super fucking cold right in here.
As a note,
We're talking like negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm invisible, and I also use the skeleton's tracks to cover mine.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Advantage. You're fairly confident that you're hidden from anything that could be in here, but looking around the room, you don't see anything present, just the portal.
What's inside the portal?
You can't see through the other side.
Okay.
It's too much snow.
Alright, I'll read.
Oh! I need in
Okay.
there.
Raise your hand.
I need in there.
Well,
Oh.
I'm not going to stop you at this point. I will more than likely be right behind you.
Yeah, you immediately runs back. Just really cold snow. Super, super cold. I think that's what you're looking for, Rel.
Yep.
Be very careful. We're still unsure about the portal. I didn't see anything. But you never know. There could be something hiding with the snow breeze.
So, do you all proceed into this area?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will have.
Blowing.
Okay. As you... Mhm.
Is the wind blowing?
Yeah, it's not quite blizzard levels, but it's strong enough to just cut right through you. It is insanely cold right here.
Cool. Is it also snowing?
It is snowing.
Cool. All right. It's not anymore.
Right, because you have storm sorcerer shit. Okay.
Yep. Hang on, there's something else I can do.
The wind stops, the snow stops. It is still cold, but without the wind blowing on you, the frigid temperatures are not nearly as unbearable as they were. 50 degree negative 50 Fahrenheit with wind is a lot different than negative 50 Fahrenheit without wind.
Is that your way in D&D of saying that I'm only cold because of the wind?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright. I follow Rel into the room.
Okay.
Seemingly unfazed by the cold.
Yeah, your ring, you
Between my ring and my
doesn't affect you at all.
Patriot Northerner.
Yep, doesn't affect you even a little bit. You feel almost comfortable right now.
This portal, does it look like the one we saw in camp?
Which portal from camp? I'm sorry.
There was a portal in camp that
Yeah,
led to pitch blackness.
No, this looks very different.
All right. I pull out the egg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you can make Can you make telepathic bonds with people?
You can speak to any living creature telepathically that she wants to within 30 feet of her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it can speak back as long as it can speak at least one language.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
I can also cast Detect Thoughts once per day.
I was just about to cast Detect Thoughts on it.
Are you casting Detect Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last spell scroll for it.
It is hungry for the cold, and it's like it smells food. You're not there yet, but you're getting close. You're getting warmer.
No, I'm getting colder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out a. Oh shit! I don't have anything like that. I forgot we got rid of all those. Shit.
What is it you're digging in your bag for?
I need some meat, like flesh or something.
There is a wagon full of meat.
Rel,
Good point.
You could say it is a meat wagon.
Handy,
God damn it.
handy haversack, bullet meat.
I just need a small
Okay.
chunk, so I'm just gonna take it from the wagon. I'm going to attach it to a stick and put the stick through the portal.
Okay, you put the stick through the portal.
And
Leave
then
it
pull
there.
back.
How long do you leave it there?
Like a second or two.
Oh, a second or two? Pull it back. Looks exactly the same. Little tiny bit of frost on it.
I'm going to guess you fish as a hobby, don't you?
No. Making sure it's safe. Questionable decision time. I'm gonna walk through the portal.
No, Rel, stop.
You will step through the portal.
Yep.
Okay. Are the rest of you following her?
I drank a cold resistant potion because she stupidly ran through there.
Okay.
I just walk through.
You just walk through. Okay, Amalia.
I just walk through.
Okay. And you finally trail behind as well. Okay.
I will say the skeleton riders and the horse stay behind. The skeleton riders and the wagon stay behind for the time.
I did not expect everyone
Gotcha.
to follow me through this.
As you enter into the portal, you are transported into a large, icy cavern. The walls, though they may have been stone at one point, are now solid sheets of snow and ice, and you see large icicles hanging from above, each taller than you in terms of actual height, and as wide, maybe around as Zhao. You see on the ground there are multiple large piles of snow. The cold in here is almost unbearable, and there is a wind that seems to whip around in any random direction it likes, changing every few moments. You use that to stop, use your ability to stop that wind around you for a while, which helps drastically. As if the wind's blowing on you, it's so cold in here that it will kill you in minutes. It is hard to even describe the level of freezing in here. And Alexander, even you start to get a little uncomfortable in this space, as it's now you're entering into an area that's like negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We're
yeah.
entering like physics starts to break down at these temperatures sometimes.
I drank a
Um,
cold resistant
Alright,
potion.
Yep.
What is that in north people terms?
North people terms. Hold on.
Negative like 60.
Yes, negative 73.
Yeah, okay.
It's just a little cold.
What is that with cold resistance?
Well, with cold resistance helps you here. Do you have cold resistance?
I do, yes. Cons and
Okay.
Ash is my friend.
That's right. You have Khans at Ash, and Alexander has cold resistance, and now you has cold resistance. Rel, do you happen to have cold resistance? Okay, great.
Do I look
Good to know.
prepared to you?
No. So as you enter into this space, your ability to stop the wind from blowing around you does help somewhat. Doesn't help that a ton since you're now buried knee deep in snow, but it helps some. However, you have just walked into like Satan's freezer. As you enter into this space, you see this large cavernous area, huge snowdrifts on the ground, large rocks kind of jutting out of the snow at various angles. You see a couple of large pillars just completely encased in ice. You can even see where like icicles have formed sideways from the wind is blown against them. And as you enter in and take a few steps in, you see a large portal on the other side. And through this portal, you all see this. You see sand, you see sunlight, and you see this seemingly endless expanse of deep blue ocean glittering in the sunlight.
I think we found our way to the 3rd floor. Oh god.
And as you do this, you watch the snow shift in front of the portal, and a huge, monstrous form stands fully on 4 legs, ice covering its entire body. A wolf-like snout descends from a head that's easily 10 feet, 15 feet off the ground, and 2 bright yellow eyes open to stare at you all. Its mouth opens, 2 almost saber teeth you realize that aren't even teeth at all. They're ice that has been bound to this creature's bones. And you see the skeleton of a massive dire wolf suddenly stand to its full 15-foot height, look at you and open its mouth and roar. You hear ice cracking on either side of you, and look to your left and look to your right, and 2 gargantuan frozen corpses break free from their stone and ice bonds. And as the creature bellows, they respond to its call, as you see 2 massive undead frost giants brought to life before your eyes. That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh,
A quick question before we end.
Certainly.
Does sound go through the portal?
Yes, I will say.
So I could whistle and have my knights join me?
You certainly can.
I don't want any part of this right now.
Yeah, I was like, are you sure you don't want to take a long rest? Okay.
So I'd like to add this little fun tidbit of offering to Rel that she can tauntaun herself inside one of the rider's horses.
That is true. I'm gonna put Zhao's token on this map and switch y'all over in advance.
Now, normally, I'm not the kind of person that would ever suggest this, but I'm going to suggest we go right back through that portal that we came through, and
well, Heather, you muted?
What if that chases us through it?
well, we have the advantage of not being in the frigid cold.
It's true.